Codenames. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm sicky. That's why the lights are off. I hope I get better, or I will die.
Hold on here.
That'd be bad.
So what's up, guys?
Not much. I'm sick, but I didn't want to miss this with my friends.
You are sick with it.
That's so,
So, like,
lovely.
Thank you, I think.
So like,
Is it like
you're like sick with it.
flu or
Am I what?
is it flu or cold or what's got you?
I don't know. I had a sore throat for a few days. And now I just have a lot of phlegm and stuff. And like my nose is runny and I have a headache. But now my throat doesn't hurt as much. So I don't know. That's not COVID either because I took like 2 tests. I don't know. Jordan went out to
I hope
eat.
you feel better soon.
Thank you. I think I'm getting better. Jordan went out to eat and then he got sick. And then we thought he was better. And then I got sick.
Wait 1 second.
No. Transferred it to you.
Yeah. You can have my snakes if I die, Pajana. How's your internet today, Apple?
I think it's looking a little bit better.
Okay.
It hasn't sort of gone splat, so that's good.
That's good.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
I don't know.
Turkey. Hey,
Hello, cheesy.
What's up, guys?
Did you just call him Jesus?
Platypus.
I called him Cheezels.
Oh, I thought you called him Jesus. I was like, that's a genius.
No, no.
Cheese pretzels or something like that? I don't.
Yeah,
British, guys, click on British.
Okay, really, dude?
A witch is an animal. Z's an animal.
Kind of a compliment, I guess.
Leprechaun's an animal.
Yeah. So turkey, right?
Turkey seems
Yeah,
pretty
if
good,
it's not turkey,
That's
it's
a
gonna
country.
be pretty bad. It's not spelled
Turkey's
like
a
that
bird,
anymore.
not
Isn't that so
Yeah.
fun?
Yeah, I know. Thank God.
I think
Platypus
platypus
is an animal.
probably
Platypus
fits
is
fairly
pretty
well.
safe.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
safe.
feeling safe there. Feeling safe.
Go ahead and click that.
Like, we got some custom words in here, right? Because what the
Yeah.
hell is a Z otherwise?
I don't know,
Yes,
man.
we do have custom words.
Okay.
It's a Z. I believe it's pronounced Z.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think chick's the other one here.
Okay. Nice. Good answer. Good answer. Do we take a stab? No. Okay. I was ready to click nylon. I was ready. I was ready to click nylon.
Z.
Isn't it so weird? Maybe it's not weird, but isn't it so weird that THE can be pronounced 2 different ways and it's like totally fine and everyone's like, yeah,
That's
it
why
just is.
That's why English is
Like
a
the
really
other?
confusing language if it's
Yeah.
not your first language.
The
At least we don't have to like memorize like what's a masculine word and what's a feminine word. We don't have that going for our language.
Yeah,
That's true.
gendered
Oh,
nouns
yeah,
and
like,
stuff.
Yeah, Greek.
And there's not really a rhyme or reason why something is masculine or feminine.
Three different versions
yeah.
of the in German, which is insane.
Ooh. Oh.
In
Wow.
Turkey, there's not even gendered pronouns. Everyone's just it.
That's
really
hype,
funny.
actually.
That's based.
Yeah, it is based.
I love that.
There are some
Everyone's
languages
just
that don't have
objectified.
like plurals either, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's confusing.
Yeah,
How do you
like
know there's multiple of a thing?
context. Yeah.
What if I just walked up to you and said, I have cats?
I'd be like, nah.
Well, it's like sheep, you know? It's like, look at that sheep over there. That's a lot of sheep.
Real.
Bunch of sheeple.
Me when there are.
Look at that moose over there. That's a lot of moose.
Must be a
There
Canadian.
are a lot of
They're meese, actually.
nearby.
I've definitely gotten better about just being in the habit of, unless I like specifically know and whatnot, to just be a they.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on that myself too.
You just kind of start working that in because, you know, they can
Imagine.
be what they want to be.
Entertainment. Well, I mean, look,
Kegels,
not to toot my
kegels.
own horn. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw myself in the ring for that one. Magazines are entertainment.
Kegels.
Jesters are pretty entertaining.
Oh, that's true. They're so true.
What about like those many doctor shows?
Ball.
Oh,
They're, like,
ball!
going to a ball.
Cars
So,
away.
oh, there's so many.
Okay, magazine?
Now the Purge itself is entertainment,
Yeah, I guess so.
right?
Trust you to be the one that goes, hang him!
Hang! Yes. Of course.
I feel like ambulance is a stretch here. Like, I don't want to play for your team, but ambulance doesn't feel right to me.
Well, like I'm thinking of the the many medical TV shows. Okay, I'll remove it.
Dude,
Who
you're
wants to
messed
flick
up.
Jester?
Wait, you're on my team. You're awesome.
I'll do it!
I can't in good conscience click myself.
I think
Fine.
balls. I think
I'll
ball's a
click
good one.
Z. Oh, you really think so?
I think ball is good. Yeah. Like, cause it could be a ball, like a dance, like a I'm going to the ball.
Oh, like a ball, like a fancy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you could play with a ball. And like works both
What
ways.
about balloon?
entertain
I'm entertained
me.
by
Entertain.
balloons.
I thought that too, but maybe ball is better. I don't know.
You know how you guys say you have
Yeah.
prom in
Not to
America?
toot my own
Yeah.
horn, but what about me?
We called it summer ball.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense with the Brits.
Ozza is
He's
British.
Oz is British.
Does
Apple,
does
do you wanna
Ozza
click
think I'm
ball?
entertaining?
Probably not.
Ooh.
I
I
think
think you have
so.
to look
Best
it
to
in
not
just to
answer that
check.
question. Don't
Yeah,
ask
if
questions
Z's
you
not
don't want the answer
correct, then
to.
I don't think
Yeah, it's
Ozza
kinda
thinks you're
messed up.
entertaining.
Shit.
I'm a mess.
Oh, wow.
Need some hot water, Ozza.
Now, do you want to find out or do you want to not find
I
out?
don't know if I
know.
want to
New
find out.
Year's entertainment.
Okay, you know what? Well,
I mean, New
Don't
Year's is one
click-
big party, so I'm just saying.
Don't- yeah. I like ball. You know what? Click ball.
Not it.
Okay, do it.
It's the bomb. Oh my god.
You
I'll do
haven't
it.
pressed yet, Z?
I fucking knew it.
Oh!
It's
We don't
me.
really call it that.
It
I
might be
lied.
Z. It might be Z.
Ozza thinks I'm entertaining.
Yeah, we just called
Gotta
it prom. Jack's full of shit.
Yeah, I just lied.
Wait, really?
No, but that would have been
Oh.
creative.
That would have been funny if
Like
we did
a
lie.
summer ball, yeah.
I would
We
have
do call it
chuckled
summer
once or
ball.
twice.
The Bauer.
Why is labor
Oh.
spelled wrong?
Yeah, why
Probably
is
because
Pjonk
she wants
spelling with a
British.
U?
Wait, you guys spell it Labor?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe that's part of the clue. Maybe it is British.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I
Maybe
was
it's part of
immediately.
it.
Hmm.
And then
I never seen
Labor.
labor spelled that way. Must be
Labor.
boring.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Is anything else labor related here?
Egypt, because the pyramids.
They
were
built the
built with all
pyramids.
The
Yeah.
slave labor. Yeah.
Mm,
You know, they say
That
when you're
makes
going into
sense.
labor, you're purging your insides of a child.
oh, that's good.
Oh my
That's
god.
good.
What the fuck?
going into labor, I need to.
You're just purging that baby out of you.
All right, let's test our spelling theory here.
I'm going British first. I respect it. I
How is
respect it.
Not even
theory
with the
was
Labour
incorrect.
Party, wow.
I'm actually shocked.
That
it's
was a
not
good
British.
theory.
I thought it was British
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like Labour versus conservatives. Like,
Yeah, exactly. We
Politics,
literally
but-
have a Labour Party, yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh wait, Labor is like the Democrats?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you guess?
roughly.
Kind of?
yeah, pretty
I
much.
remember they have
Yeah,
a
well,
lot
our
more.
two
so
big
there's,
ones are
there's,
Labour and
like,
Conservative.
matches, and there's also not matches. But yeah.
Hmm.
Do you all
Yeah.
have like two big teams there, like two teams?
We
that...
don't, but we
No,
kind of do.
We
Like-
kind
I
of
mean,
do. Like,
we
the other
have,
ones
like-
are just like little boys playing up to the big boys kind of thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
A lot of people
Like, we
argue that
have,
like if you don't vote for the big
Green
two, you're
Party
throwing away
that-
your vote. But
Yeah.
Oh, just like America.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we do have like, because there's coalitions you can do. So like, if no one gets a majority, two parties can then team together to create a majority. Like I think the Conservatives
Oh.
and the Liberal Democrats did a coalition to get majority.
We have
The
like
conservatives and liberal Democrats? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think they teamed up.
Yeah.
One year.
That's why
we
would
have
they
Democrat,
that sounds so
Republican,
Yeah, they
weird.
did, yeah.
more liberal, and then we have conservative.
Oh my god.
Is that the Russian national?
Yeah. Yeah. Because communism.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that radical left?
No, well,
It is.
Technically,
yeah,
yes.
technically
I
it's
forget
radical
what theory
left.
it is, but if you go right far enough,
But
you
it-
turn into communism.
But it like wraps
like-
around.
It like
I think,
doubles over on
because, like,
itself.
If you go right far enough, you enter authoritarianism,
Midnight.
which is the opposite of communism.
Midnight.
Oh yeah, authoritarian. Sorry. I was thinking the wrong
So
thing.
now he can put ball because I think that we would definitely have gone for ball for this clue as well.
Guys, should we just click on Z
Midnight Z?
Only if you really want to.
for entertainment?
I mean, yeah.
For shits and giggles.
Maybe
Oh,
he may
okay.
have meant New Year's though.
I was like, wait, I'm confused, but no, I'm not.
We should probably hold
Okay.
Because
G
you're
a
still
little
missing
bit
kegels
in
on
case he meant New
entertainment.
Year's.
I don't know if Oz is thinking this, but one of the Twilight books was called Midnight Sun.
Which one?
I actually know that Ozza
The
is
last
a
one, I
huge
think,
Twilight fan. He was talking to me about Bella the other day.
No, there's Breaking Dawn, New Moon. Wait,
Oh.
which Midnight Sun, really?
Never mind. What was
Breaking Dawn,
Midnight Sun? Am
New-
I stupid?
I feel like.
I don't know.
What if it's actually purged? Because like at midnight the purge starts.
Yeah,
point.
that could be. Yeah, that's actually a good point. All right,
I
click
forgot
it.
about purging
Also
a
ends
baby.
too, I guess.
Oh, it was the leaked one.
Maybe we
Midnight
should do
Sun
New
is the
Year's
leaked
first.
one. Why did I know that?
Oh, there's a leaked. Oh, that's cool. Is it by
Why did I
Stephanie Meyer
know
as
that?
well, or is it?
Why
a
did I
different
know that?
author?
I don't think. I feel like I should not know that.
Well, you learned it at some
You're a
point.
very smart lady.
If there's one thing I can tell you from getting high via ketamine, it's that your subconscious remembers stuff you really don't expect it to.
Mhm.
Does the purge happen at midnight?
Yeah, it's like
There,
midnight to
there
midnight,
is a
right?
thing about midnight with the purge. Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
Or is it the morning? I actually it might actually be like
It's
sometime
it's
in the
like when it
morning.
gets to the morning, it ends. I think.
Have you heard about the
Um,
witching hour?
like- Yeah, that's true.
I have heard of it, but I'm not
I
sure
thought-
what
I
it
didn't
is.
know if that's like 11 p.m. or 2
think
a.m. or
it's-
something. It's around midnight
I think
anyway.
it's 3 a.m. But you know what? It's close enough.
Ozza, can you just tell us the answers?
Those.
Yeah, sure. It's
Just share your screen, Ozza. We'll figure this out.
Thank you.
I like
Witch and
purge.
Purge
I think
for
that's a good
these.
one.
Sunday. Because
Not
I'm
it.
also
I don't like
thinking about
clicking things.
labor. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, thank God.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So now, what? I wonder if purge was entertainment. Also, okay, that's two.
Hey,
like,
Ozza,
one
was
Z,
more.
Purge
remember, guys?
entertainment or
Oh,
Hello?
jeez.
Ozza?
Ozza,
Is he here?
Ozza.
hi. Hello. Hey. Hi.
Yeah, like just nighttime, and you put your slippers on for a midnight snack.
Cinderella at midnight lost her magic at midnight, right?
Oh, when the clock strikes midnight.
Oh,
I like it.
you guys are so smart, and I'm really dumb for this game, unfortunately.
Oh, Slipper.
Don't say that, JoJo. Don't say
You
that.
really mean that?
I thought no one was going to
You really
correct
mean
you, and
that.
it was going to be really sad.
Oh, I
What?
would have been okay if no one corrected me.
Oh,
I like it so much. I think I'm just gonna click
we're
it.
gonna build
Okay.
you up, not tear you down.
Ooh.
There you
Even
go.
Kara, I was
That's
like,
gotta
oh,
be
how
it.
are they not
I
getting
mean-
Slipper for like the last
I
10
love
minutes?
that.
and
Now,
then
do
you
we want to
finally-
Yeah.
chain this idea?
Do it, Z. Do it. You deserve it.
No.
You
That's
do
messed up,
deserve
Ozza.
it.
That's so
Okay.
messed up.
Okay.
At least
So-
it wasn't a bomb.
So genuinely, I came up with a clue, and then chat started spamming Z. What about Z? Z's entertainment. I was like, but doesn't that make it even funnier if he clicks himself?
Damn.
Damn.
I'm in
It was
shambles.
for the bit, Z. It was for
There's
the bit. I love
drama.
your
I'm in
streams.
shambles.
I love
There's
your streams.
drama in
I'm
the
sorry.
team.
You're in high water, Ozza. You're gonna have to send him a flower basket, or I don't know, a fruit basket. or something else.
Rainbow.
I don't know, rainbows.
Chase the
I'm thinking
rainbow.
Leprechaun's probably a pretty safe hit then.
That would be crazy if it's not.
Damn. That'd be crazy.
Should we lock in
was
some labor
sunlight
stuff
refracting through
instead?
Water.
Yeah, sun's a good one too. If you had sun and leprechaun, you'd say rainbow, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, for labor, I'm thinking ambulance because go
Going
into
into
labor,
labor?
you might need an ambulance to go to the hospital or something.
Right. I think that's.
Should we go
if we're
sun
doing
first, or
labor,
should we
then
go
chains,
ambulance?
You could have workers in chains. You have the slaves of Egypt, and Yeah.
People building a pipe.
I have built a pipe.
Or if we were wrong with British, it's because it was London instead.
All right, should we shoot Sun to see if we can finish off Rainbow and Hope?
What do you prefer, sun or ambulance?
My tea is ready. I'm not responsible if my team fails.
Hey, I've clicked a bad one, so it's cheesy up.
He just,
No, wait, cheesy clicked the leprechaun, so it's Jack is up.
Okay, I'm going ambulance.
All right.
Okay, it's on you. I'm happy you're sun. Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
Hopefully Ozza gives us a 3-er.
What if he gives you a 4?
And
That
I'd
would be
be very confused.
I would be very confused, yeah. That would basically be the case of we have all of our
Yeah,
words,
it
but he
wasn't
sees more
slaves. It was
neutral words
actual
that he
just
wants to link
contractors.
together.
They got hired. It was artisans. Maybe I was thinking black hole sun.
Won't you come?
Yeah, and then I was like
I
midnight
want
sun.
your
That sounds like a
way,
Twilight
rain.
thing. I think I got lucky.
I mean, it does because like she does a lot of that kind of imagery, like new moon, breaking dawn, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Eclipse.
Yeah,
I'm
apparently it's
coming
not
clean.
part of the trilogy. It's like a later one, I guess.
Coming
Did
clean,
she do
Ozza
it?
is
Was
not
it
a
by the
Twilight
same
fan, and we
author?
did not talk
Yeah,
about
she
Bella.
did.
Oh, okay. I need to read that. I didn't know. I thought it was fan fiction, like 50 Shades, but by somebody else.
You're talking about Stephanie Meyer.
Yeah.
Right.
The sad thing about the Twilight books for me is that it's like it's somewhat of an interesting story. It's just so poorly written that it's pain to try and read through.
I mean, it's easy to read. It's not like a literary masterpiece.
No,
it's just,
no.
It's just easy to read.
I mean, you know,
That's
like
fun.
I think it's
Yeah.
easy in terms of like skill level to read.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
There was literal parts where I'm just like, oh my god, this
Oh,
writing
yeah.
is atrocious.
Oh yeah, there were parts
Like,
where I
she
was
the
like,
worst
why
writer.
does she
Like, a
want to
lot
kill
of-
herself just because he left? What? What?
Just like plot-wise.
Yeah.
When she converts and she goes into
I
like micro
loved it,
time and it's
but
just
I was
everything's
quite
like,
young.
and then she felt it in her fingertips.
Oh my god,
and then her
spoilers.
fingernails, and then her eyelid, and I'm like, shut the hell up! I don't care anymore.
Wow.
I have opinions. Sorry.
That was a rant and a half.
You're valid.
Nails.
Damn, Zine just tore apart the Twilight
Oh, is it
series.
4 books?
Jeez.
It is 4 books.
Wow, I'm stupid. Wait, what were the 4 books?
No, wait, it was.
No,
3
you're
books,
not.
But it was split into 4
No, it's
movies,
4.
wasn't it?
No, it's put in the 5 movies, I think.
Really?
You got
4 books,
Twilight,
5 movies.
New
Oh,
Moon,
Twilight, New
Eclipse,
Moon,
and Breaking
Eclipse,
Dawn.
Breaking Dawn. It was 4 books, 5 movies. All right, you're right.
Yeah, they broke the last book into 2 films, I think.
As is the way with these things.
As
Isn't
one
it
does.
just?
Midnight Sun.
Won't you come and wash away the rain?
Okay, yeah, it is a
Oh no.
Twilight movie.
I didn't know you could feel things in your fingernails.
And then her other book is called The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner in Eclipse Novella. What the fuck?
Sometimes I touch things
I'm
with my
telling you,
fingertips
she's a
just to feel
terrible
something.
writer.
What the hell does that even what?
Do you ever put an object
Thank you,
up to your
Zine.
mouth so that way you get a better sensation of the texture of it?
But what?
Yeah, they're like on your lips. Yeah.
Yeah, like feels
Like when I'm looking for like if I think I have a micro sliver, then I can run that along my lip and feel whether it's there or not a lot easier than with my fingertips.
What is wrong with you two?
I get it.
No, it
more
makes sense.
sensitive skin, you know? It's like
Oh, I got
if I
disconnected
really want to
from
feel
the
like
game.
the
Guys, I got
Oh,
disconnected.
so did
also
JoJo,
disconnected.
Ozza, and Zine and Pjonk.
Oh,
I
Okay, I'm
used
back,
my
I'm
lips
back.
to feel
I've
read glass,
reconnected.
which side is smoother or rough. Because it's so close to the same, it's difficult to tell it apart.
Pjonk, you need to reconnect.
Are you serious? Ah, shit. Okay, there we go.
Calling clock on Ozza.
Nope. He's
Time?
gonna make us wait.
I mean, I
Fine.
read the books.
Time check. Time check. Wait a minute.
Wow.
That means we're missing
Olive.
something.
Olive.
An olive
I get it?
preserve?
Okay.
What about like mummification and preserving?
Oh,
Yeah.
Pickles. You preserve pickles.
That might just be
I
it. Might
mean,
be Egypt and pickle.
like
Yeah. If it was olive and pickle.
Egypt, and if it's not Egypt, olive, yeah.
Well, if it's
Oh,
olive
yeah,
and
he might do
pickle,
something
those are the
like-
only foods, you know? Why would he
That's true.
not just do food?
That's true. No, I like that. Egypt and pickly. They're good.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yum.
What do we like the best?
I like Egypt.
Okay.
Go Egypt.
Oh god. Okay.
Pickles. Okay, now
Okay.
entertainment.
It's yeah.
You
We
think it's
got
just balloon?
Well, that means it's not
I was
New
thinking
Year's
balloon
purge
as
or
well.
slipper, so how can it
Does Ozza
not
find
be
Kegels entertaining?
balloon? Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
I want to click
There's also-
balloon.
also entertainment on a jet. You know, watching a movie.
Mm,
Or we can click balloon.
I mean, I can see jet.
Or here.
We had
can
Guys,
just
guys,
do this one.
balloon.
Wait, guys, what about pipe? Because you know that pipe sound effect?
The half
You
pipe.
know that one
Like,
entertains me.
That
Oh,
one?
that's sure.
Loud
Round two.
metal
Oh.
clanging
Yeah,
pipe
it's the
against
loud
the
metal
ground.
clank one. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
That's the one that entertains me. Yeah,
and
that's
hours
the
of
one.
silence interrupted by metal pipe falling.
Balloon.
It's probably
Extend
balloon.
Here you go, Cara.
We just have these effects on hand.
Yeah, it's probably balloon.
Okay.
We did it.
Wow.
Yay.
Let's go. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was
really wanted to click
that's,
olive.
That's why that turn took so long. I was like, they're gonna get olive, they're gonna get olive. But there's foods that like I could just lick them so easy.
I got
I
you,
gotta
Ozza.
say, that was some bullshit having London
was
but not
Eagles.
British.
Oh, it was London. That's funny.
Oh.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I was
That was
like,
so-
there's no way to get
Yeah,
around
there
it,
was a lot of
dude.
nasty links. There was like I had like slipper and ball, and then I was worried about
Yup.
pickling olive the entire time.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, oh, we should have shuffled the board.
Good round.
That was good.
GG's.
Good job, Ozza.
Jeez. Good job, Z. I'm really sorry I made a joke about you not being entertaining.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Do we shuffle
Any-
teams every time, or do we just change Spy Master?
I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
We typically just change Spy Master. You not like
I
your
just make
team,
sure like
Jack?
everyone gets to go. But yeah, Jack.
Jack's
you know, your
like,
team.
can I get
Oh,
some of the
no,
good people I'm stuck with?
No, I
easy
just don't
Um,
want to play Spy Master.
Does anyone have any words they want to add? Any silly words?
Beep beep boop boo.
Parlay.
Sorry.
Tea.
Parlay.
Yes.
It's
I
in the
got a package
code.
in a mailbox.
Parlay.
Overwatch.
Like right
Said
there.
that in a haste.
Immediate. Immediate.
I hope Overwatch is our word.
That would be messed up.
I hope it's the black card.
Me too.
Okay, Reinhardt, Overwatch, and Daddy.
Oh.
True.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
We have Mummy and Daddy on the board. I know, is Hanzo a daddy?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of daddies, to be fair.
Soldier 76.
Yeah, there
As
is.
a daddy, yeah, I agree.
Get over here.
Torbjorn.
True.
He's
He
literally a
has so many
daddy.
kids. He has so many kids.
Get
Does
over
he?
here and heal
Not
up.
surprised.
He's irresistible, you know.
What?
I'm not a young man anymore.
Who?
Torbjorn?
Torbjorn.
Who's Torbjorn?
What?
Overwatch character.
Toblerone
Yeah.
is what I always called him.
Little dude.
Toblerone.
He has
Toblerone.
8 kids. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Overwatch characters.
Wow, that was fast.
Jim Carrey 4.
Well,
Grinch,
he did the
yeah.
Grinch. He's frequently dingus, but we'll see. Let's see.
What was Ace Ventura? Would you call him a doctor of animals?
I didn't watch Ace. I know all of his like serious or a lot of his serious stuff, or at least more serious. I don't know his like ridiculous like cable guy Ace Ventura like that. That's not my realm, so I'm out on that one.
Okay.
Grinch feels extremely safe.
Yeah, if it's not Grinch, that's insane. Would Zach have thrown in Daddy? Maybe. You could argue meme, maybe.
Yeah.
I like Dingus.
Jim Carrey, I would say.
I don't remember him playing as a spy. I haven't seen him as a doctor. He was a lawyer.
Is he from the Czech Republic? I don't think so.
Jim
I don't remember his early
Jim
stuff.
Carrey.
What was the name of the oh, In Living Color, that's what it was.
We've got Liar Liar, In Living Color. What was the one where he was existing but they were watching him? What was the title?
Truman Show.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
Yeah,
what it
Truman Show.
You haven't seen the Truman Show either?
Oh, I've seen
I
Truman
have.
Show. No,
Oh, okay.
I actually really like Truman Show.
Yeah.
Ed Harris.
I like plot just because it's like, movies and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I had that clicked. It's just movie plot.
He's a dingus. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and a meme. Took an arrow to the knee
I don't
twice.
see anything else that like screams him to me.
I know. I feel like 4's got to be a stretch. Do we just go? I don't know which one I like the most.
I think plot's our next safest. I mean, he's a movie actor, like, and yes.
Yeah. We can go plot. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Cuckoo, like, is, obviously an animal, and Ace Ventura, like...
Oh, yeah!
He was one of the animals,
I forgot about that.
So maybe we go Cuckoo.
And he's definitely been a part of memes.
Yeah, he's a very
so many fucking
meaty kind of guy. Are we allowed to use chat's suggestions for when we're operatives?
As
Cheesy,
not
though,
typically as operator, like
Try not to.
yeah.
Does Cheesy though think that Jim Carrey's daddy though?
That's what I was saying.
I don't
Could
really
be.
think anybody thinks Jim Carrey's daddy, do they?
I don't know. That's why I was
Hello,
like,
he's super sexy. What?
I mean, you can be sexy and not be daddy, like.
Oh,
but,
okay.
okay.
Dingus. Wait, Dingus because Dumb and Dumber.
I like Dingus. It was one of the first ones we clicked.
Yeah. I would say that because of Dumb and Dumber. So someone click Dingus.
Oh, it's
I'm
your
gonna
turn
click
to
Dingus.
Oh wait, no, it's Jack's turn. So Jack is okay. So you do cuckoo or meme. I kind of like meme a little bit more, but
I do too.
I can be swayed.
Let's do meme first over cuckoo.
What do you
I'm
think,
happy.
Jack?
I'm happy with either.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know if that was the 4, but we got 4 of them.
Damn, nice.
Woo! That's all my brain cells for the year.
That was so good. I've got cheesy erect nips.
I like that no one said anything.
The silence
I was laughing
definitely
at
doing
the
a lot for my-
silence.
Oh, okay.
I appreciated it. I repeated it to myself. I just did a mouthful of pizza. I'm so sorry. But when a joke's so funny, you say it again because it was funny. I did that.
I'm taking a dub out of that L.
Do you guys want to guess what the bomb is before we even get to see what
It's
the bomb
Overwatch,
is?
right? It's gotta be.
Yeah.
I'm thinking daddy.
Papa.
I don't know why I'm thinking sheep. Sheep is looking very, very strange to me. Anyway, who's on Overwatch?
Sheep in general are just suspicious, like as a species, you know.
As a society, yeah.
As a
I get you.
society.
I go and pet
That
the
eyes
sheep up
freak
my
me
road.
out.
Like when I go for a walk, I go and give them scritches. They're really
Aw,
cute.
that's so cute.
I
had
love
two
that, like
baby pet lambs once.
Oh, you had pet sheep?
Mm-hmm.
Jack is a
Wait,
horse
is that-
boy.
is that-
Sorry,
The
I said
zoo
it.
once, and we had to go eat our map.
You said lambs. That implies that they never grew up into sheep.
No, so
Oh
it was 2 different years. I had them one at a time, and it's because it was the runt of the litter, and my neighbors were like farmers, and they were just gonna die because they were getting like rejected and all of these things, right? So my mom was like, I can't let this happen. This is too sad. I'm gonna take this little baby lamb, and we'll bottle feed it and look after it and raise it in a
Aw.
house. So I remember
Yeah,
the
your
first
mom's
night bringing it home, and it was like 3 a.m. stood at the bottom of the stairs just bleating up the stairs so loud for attention.
like
Yeah,
Lady in
so
the Tramp,
funny.
so you had to
Yeah.
take it in.
And so it also had like a dislocated leg from when it was birthed. And we gave it a bath one day, and it was like thrashing around in the bath,
You
and it
did
like
not
popped
drown
it
it.
back into the into its slot. So its leg got fixed, and then we raised it into a little sheep, and then we reunited it with its family later.
Aw.
It was not eaten. It
It
lived
was not
its life
eaten.
out. It was
didn't
not
turn into
eaten.
a shepherd's pie.
No, it grew up, and that happened with both.
Okay,
we
is that
had
just what your
Leo
mum
and we had
told
Molly.
you? Is that just what your mum told you though?
No, they went to a happy farm, and I saw them every day.
they went to a
A
farm.
They
real
went to the
farm, not a
happy
farm in the
place.
sky.
That's really cute.
That is
Yeah, they are
really
very cute.
Have you seen the things of like sheep like they've had to they called it something quite dramatic in the news. I think they called it like quarantining, and it wasn't like because of like illnesses or disease. It was literally because the sheep would teach other sheep like how to escape. When one sheep figures out how to escape, it teaches them all. And so they were like separating like herds of sheep that were just like to stop them getting smarter.
That's
There were
hilarious.
sheep that like were rolling over the cattle grids to get out of the field, but then other sheep like would take like a more like brute force approach and just lie down and use themselves as like a bridge for other sheep to walk across.
What the fuck? That's amazing.
Okay, we need to talk about John Hancock. What is this?
Daddy.
Is this who is this? Is this the guy from the movie with Will Smith, or is that a different Hancock?
This is an American thing. John
Oh,
Hancock was one of the
Zeke.
signers of the Declaration of Independence. Not that
So
a
Will
Brit
Smith
would
was
know
kind of the
that.
same.
Sign,
Same
sign,
thing.
right?
Yes,
Sign?
sign, yes.
Sign looks good.
Sign does
So-
look good.
Whenever
Who's
I
the
hear
guy
anything,
that signed his name really big?
That's John Hancock.
So, Daddy.
Is he daddy? Because founding.
I mean,
wait, is he a
it's got-
founding father?
I don't
'Cause
know.
Daddy. Is he a founding
He
father?
is a
Or he
founding
deli-
father.
He is
Yeah.
a founding father. He's the
Founding
daddy
daddy.
of America. Let's go.
And his name is a little bit, yeah.
Was he a doctor?
I
Was
don't
it
know what he
Dr. John
was.
Hancock.
He was a human. if
No,
that
I don't
helps.
think he was a doctor. I think he was only like 22 years old too. Scroll?
Ooh, scroll is good.
Oh, that's good. Why has he picked John Hancock like specifically? It's because we'd maybe other ones
Because
would
like
link to
his
more things.
signature is very famous.
Oh, okay. Just because he wrote it.
Because
So
he
big.
wrote the huge, like really fancy one.
Bro wanted attention. And he got it. He got our attention.
And
You
then-
got
The
that
second I hear
attention.
anything about American history, I just start like humming Hamilton songs to myself.
And you also say like, "Can I get you John Hancock here?" It means like,
Yep.
Oh,
I get your
I
signature?
heard that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never heard that, just letting you know. But I'm going to start saying that.
People are. It's Hancock, not Handcock.
Yes, there's one letter
There's a
that's
difference.
particularly missing for good
And
reason.
particularly important in some of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right,
Yeah.
click away, guys. I'm not doing it.
I'm going
Fine.
sign. Okay, you're going sign. Cool.
Oh,
I was gonna click
shit! He
draft.
wasn't the daddy of
Harry
America.
was the daddy.
I honestly,
Not
founding
daddy.
father, that made sense to me. Like I got that.
I'm so sorry, Z.
The hell is hard base? I don't know what that is.
Hard base.
What the hell
Already
is that?
base. You got beat. It's got beat to it.
I'm thinking like bass guitar, but like
yeah.
if it was beat and guitar, would you say hard bass?
I don't know what hard bass is.
Is that like a genre of music
beat,
or like
it's beat and guitar? I think.
What if he thinks that people of Czechia listen to hard bass? I feel like it's a stereotype for Europeans to listen to interesting music.
Legit.
Beat and guitar. Would you really say hard bass too for beat and guitar?
Sure.
I don't know enough about hard bass to differentiate.
don't
So
either.
it's like
I don't know why
all
the
I can
word
do is like
hard was put in
music
front of it.
question
If you
mark.
said- well, if you said bass, I definitely would have been like,
Yeah, why not just bass?
well,
He's stereotyping Europe, I swear.
No, it makes sense. No, never mind. It makes sense because he could, then we would be like, oh, is he talking about, never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. Bass would have done it, but I'd say guitar.
I think he's stereotyping Europe. It's up to you guys. Zine, you're the split decision.
I clicked
But
on.
why do you think he's stereotyping Europe?
Because Europeans like techno music and stuff like that. I just feel like if you're doing beat and guitar, why would you not just say bass? Why hard bass? Maybe I'm overthinking.
I can't imagine. Oh man.
Wait.
You're like JoJo.
Okay, so hold on. Hard bass though, you said it's a European thing?
Yeah, Europeans stereotypically listen to techno music and stuff like that.
Does it have bass guitar in it?
Bass guitar? It's more like electronic. I don't know if I'd call it bass guitar. We can go guitar if you want. I'm also selected on guitar.
Shit.
All right. Is Cheesy Blue Nips a stereotyper? He is. He is. Okay.
Okay. Damn.
Find out next time.
I have
Find out
no
next time.
idea what hard bass is.
Me neither, dude.
No, there is like the stereotype of like certain parts of Europe just listening to really hard like drum and bass.
All right, guys.
Like,
All we need
like I went
is 7 of
I
them.
went to my first night in Amsterdam. I went to a drum and bass rave.
We need draft.
Ooh.
I was in
Roll.
Amsterdam.
You guys went back to the Airbnb, I think.
Probably.
Because
I got
I was
invited.
tired.
I got invited by that guy, you know, the guy we met at the airport.
Oh my god.
Oh, I remember that guy.
That's so funny.
We're
That
still
is
Twitter
so funny.
mutuals.
Aw.
He came up to me in Paris in the partner lounge.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh god. That's really funny. Do you want to give like backstory to the chats of like who this guy is?
The backstory is we were sat waiting to go to Amsterdam, and I guess we just looked like streamers because this dude opposite just started talking to us, and he was Welsh, and he was dressed in a full Swansea FC kit. And then he just started talking streaming, and these guys weren't being very sociable, so me and him had a big deep conversation about life and streaming and World of Warcraft. And then we followed each other on Twitter, and then he was like, "Oh, like, are you going to the partner party?" I was like, "Yeah, probably." And he was like, "Oh, there's like this like drum and bass rave, like in some warehouse in Amsterdam going on afterwards." And I was like, "You know what, YOLO." And so
that's crazy.
I think the funny part about that guy is that we just kept coming across him, and he would like
everywhere.
We did
we saw him everywhere, and like, and he would just like wave at us like we were like besties, and I would literally forget who he was every single time.
Who was that guy y'all told me about that he just like was walking with you guys to dinner, and Jack's like,
in
that was
Amsterdam?
just a local.
and Jack's like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
No, it was
was
Crow. Crow was the one that
Crow.
confronted him in the
Crow.
end. Yeah, we went.
Crow had
We
the
went
balls.
to dinner with like 12 of us, maybe 13 of us. It was like two somewhat large groups combined, and we went on the underground into the city center. And along the way, someone got off, really doubling down on this clue.
Just say, okay. He just said how
I'll pause the story for now.
So is this also about Will Smith now?
Did we think doctor?
There might. Do you reckon? Even if there is another Dr. Hancock. Do you think? Even if it's not the founding father one. Because we did discuss
I mean,
that.
draft and scroll, right? Okay.
Hold
Yeah,
on one
100%.
second.
Yeah, but then there was one more for the first
What else did we
one.
talk about? We talked
I
about him
don't
being
know.
a doctor.
Did we even talk about
I
anything
don't know that we
else?
pressed anything else.
No,
He
we only
wasn't
had 4
from-
selected.
What's he
Okay.
famous for?
Was he a
besides
spy?
his
Did
name
he
being
walk-
big?
What about chair? Did he have a
Was
chair?
I guess they
feminist or
did
something?
sit.
Yeah.
Like, they did guess.
All right, way to make me feel
Wait.
No.
Do you guys have like in our politics we call them like seats? Like,
Yeah, it's like the chair of whatever.
Yeah, and the chair of certain things. And
Yeah,
we do,
Like,
the chair of,
what was he? What was he? I don't know anything about history. Like, was he
the
like
chair of
senator or like
representative.
congressman?
I think he
Like
was like
chair
a
of-
governor, maybe.
governor? Maybe chair wouldn't make sense with that then.
I'm not quite sure what he was.
I like chair.
Are we? Is he also just going with like cock? Like, should we think of like?
Well, we
cuckoo?
tried Daddy, and it
What about
wasn't
cuckoo?
that.
Cuckoo's like cock, if you think about it. It's got all the letters in there.
Yes.
Just thought I'd put my
Hancock.
support down.
But it's just Hancock this time, not John Hancock. Does that have any significance?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that's
think
really-
so.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is Doctor then, because now we're not thinking about a specific John
like-
Hancock. Now we're
maybe,
thinking
like,
about a different John Hancock.
Tablet, because like if it was in the future, if it was now, they'd sign on a tablet probably, you know.
But like, is Hancock now? Is it talking about the movie, like Hancock?
That's what I was wondering.
Because Apple
Yeah.
brought it up, and now he's changed it to Hancock.
Well, that would just be
And
like
Hancock.
superhero stuff, right?
Superhero,
Yeah.
Will Smith. What happened in Hancock?
He was like
Boxer.
a bum when it started
Oh.
because he'd been separated from like.
So you live on the
lady and he couldn't
streets?
Remember anything? No, he had a house. He just didn't maintain it
He was
very
like
well.
a shitty superhero.
Yeah.
But it was like, what was the twist? He was like stealing the power from someone else or something.
Maybe it is Overwatch.
Is it?
Two of
it
them were,
maybe it's not the movie, and
too
maybe it's like
powerful
Will Smith in general.
Maybe, but what would that be then?
Wife's name on here? No.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
I forgive you.
Should we click doctor? Like that's the only other one we were thinking of.
Well, we can do. I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Consider cuckoo.
All right, if it
Considered?
is, oh,
I've considered it.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make
Thought
sure I was in
about
there.
Considered and discarded.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
nice. So that's
You
is that
do
his original?
nurse?
But then there's one more now. Nurse Hancock.
Well, cause like we have doctor, and maybe he's like they get
I
doctor, maybe they'll get
guess.
nurse. I don't know.
I don't.
Is Hancock Street a thing?
Not that
think
I
so.
know of, but not over here. I don't think. No idea.
I don't know
I
either.
feel like you guys.
Should we just end?
Are we
Yeah,
dumb? Like,
probably.
is there something historically that like has just been forgotten about
I
this
can't
man
think of
that he did?
anything historical that has to do with this.
I'd never even heard of the guy.
Yeah, it's all up to
So
me and
consider
JoJo.
cuckoo.
I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to do something.
I mean, if you're confident, JoJo, you
I don't
should
want
click
to.
it.
No, I'm not confident at all.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to put it out there.
Okay, yeah. So did he like fight people? Could it be
No,
boxer?
that
Did he-
was Alexander
didn't.
Hamilton.
It was Alexander Hamilton.
He was the crazy one. I think
I
Hancock
am
was just a normal
Alexander
guy.
Hamilton.
Dude, I don't
I don't
fucking
know,
know.
man.
I'm gonna end guessing.
Bastard, orphan,
Damn.
son of a whore.
I haven't seen Hamilton yet. I really want to.
Shepherd. Okay, well, I'm thinking
It's
sheep
worth a watch for sure.
and maybe a cane. A shepherd's, you know when they got that like cane-looking thing with the hook on the end. It's a
crook
shepherd
is what
type
that's
thing,
called.
isn't it?
Definitely a cane, yeah.
I'd say sheep first, probably.
Yeah, that seems reasonably reasonable.
That's incredibly reasonable. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, do we like check? Anything else it could be for Shepherd other than Kane, by the way?
I thought it was just a shepherd's hook.
Snow pie.
I don't love Crook to Kane, but I also don't see anything else that's on here.
The crook?
Yeah.
I think Kane's fair.
All right. Give it the clicky dick.
Clicky. I'm clicking check.
Do it.
He's a stereotyper.
Oh my god, he's a stereotyper.
That's crazy.
The European hard base.
Oh, we lost shit.
Was that actually the clue? A European hard base?
I was about to send Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh no.
Mummy. I would have gotten Mummy for that. Oh,
Yeah.
Boxer. I don't know if I would have gotten back. I don't know if I would have gotten back for Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Hancock was you guys were on the right track with the chair thing, like chairman, like Congress. Like
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
You're gonna link
the
Mommy
whole
Boxer
daddy thing just
back.
kind of slipped my mind. I was like, oh shit, that's right, he is a
No,
founding
I would-
daddy of America.
Founding daddy.
In Hill Furnace is not like a direct link.
I'm so glad that my team may
is no
not
go.
have known that Jim Carrey is Canadian because
Oh,
Mountie was the.
right. He is. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
You know, I was gonna say for half a second, but I was like, "There's no way he was a mounted police horse like officer. There's no way."
I've seen it. What in me, myself, and Irene?
Okay,
Didn't he have a
chat,
scene
I'm
where he
really
did
gonna
that?
have to need your
I think
help because
so.
I cannot
I
think
think-
right now. My head hurts too much.
Doesn't he do like the Canadian news or whatever in Anchorman as well?
I'm thinking
Yeah, he
restaurant
does.
floor deck.
Jim Carrey.
We can figure something out.
How did I not know that?
You know.
Guys, Minecraft is up on the board. This is really
So
exciting news.
yeah, Jvck's on the board. No way.
Yikes.
You guys are gonna be really nice about that one, right? Like really cool, like
Loser.
Riz and Jvckk together, and like like. Yeah, I was gonna say Ace Ventura, pet detective, kind of like a spy. Well, kind of, not really.
He's
wasn't
a,
that.
But you
he's,
keep him
it's,
Turner
it's
Python
literally
thing.
his job title is in the name
On
of the
the
movie.
cool side, I
Pet
keep it
detective,
between
yeah.
75 and 80, and on the warm
Ace
side,
detective, a
I
spy.
make sure they're
Ace
warm.
attorney.
No, it's not
Like
really.
a doctor.
Area
He's a
is
detective.
90-ish,
Ventura, Ace attorney,
88 to
pet detective.
92-ish.
Yeah, I was saying, is he a doctor?
But
yeah.
ambient is
I just
around
remember
like
it being
80.
about animals. That's all I could remember.
Ace attorney, pet attorney.
Pet doctor.
Titania would be great.
Objection! Your dog is guilty.
I remember like
I thought that
amongst a
said
lot of like
Epstein.
Oh wait, why is Epstein on the board?
Epstein's Island clicks
Oh wait,
Jack.
oh wait, no, it's Einstein. I read it as Epstein.
Exactly. It's like,
Wasn't it Einstein's last words were said in German to a nurse who couldn't understand
Mixed
German?
answers?
so they were
Really?
lost?
yeah.
As long as the
Oh,
ambient is
no.
like
No one
80,
knows his
Do
last
you reckon
words.
he like?
and you have a
whispering-
hot
he was-
spot
he
that
was
gets up to
whispering all of the
90,
secrets of the
you're
universe.
a-okay.
Something
Yeah, I bet they were profound.
It does depend on the
And
python, but for ball
as his life
pythons,
flashed before his eyes, he
80
figured
is good.
everything out.
Einstein Island. Oh, God.
Einstein Island. It's where all the smart
Who-
people are.
Who's on Einstein's list? Huh?
Stephen Hawking went to both, actually. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Atomic would get clock. We're red team. We are red team. We want to get clock.
I'm sad that Stephen Hawking was born too early to walk around in a mech.
I don't think
Jack,
Titanic
did you
would
finish
get
the story,
bald.
by the way?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Oh,
you
we didn't
finish
finish the
the story?
story about the random guy.
Oh!
In Amsterdam.
Yes, so we got off the underground. We were heading to dinner. And again, this was a big group of people that was combined of two groups. So when we saw a 13th person that was following us from the underground, we kind of just assumed that they were part of the other guy's group. And
And
That's
the
how
other
the way it
guys
got
assumed they were
combined.
part of our group.
then like as we were
That's so
walking to the
scary.
restaurant and going to sit down and stuff, there was whispers going around being like, does anyone know who that guy is? Like individually pointing out this one person. And yeah, both groups just thought they were part of the other group. And then when we figured out no one knew who he was, we were already sat down at this long table, and Crow is the one that confronts them. And they were just like, "Hey, who are you?" And they're like, I saw you guys on the underground. I just, liked your guys' vibe, so I just tagged along. And Crow was like, "Oh, yeah, that's not cool. Like, do you mind leaving?" And,
Oh wow.
everyone was just silently watching this car crash happen in front of us. Like, I couldn't look away, and they just got up and left. And it was like, it was very strange.
I think
I think the funniest part is like for a while we all just kind of accepted that this guy was here, and Crow was the only person to have the balls to just confront them. Which,
shout out Crow.
Shout out Crow. But holy cow, I think that's so funny.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Imagine just seeing like a group of
That's
people.
crazy.
Jack taught us that last night, and we immediately made him regret it. As well.
Wait, which one?
The what was it? It was the
Bro thought. Yeah.
bro thought.
Yeah, anyone makes any kind of mundane statement like, "Damn, I'm really hungry right now," you just say, "Bro's hungry."
Bro's hungry.
It's really stupid, but gets really annoying.
Oh, you like them here? I
Giving
can
that, like,
turn the lights on and show you
Shane
better.
Hawaii.
Alexa, turn on
they
the
like
stream.
that
Shay
He's so
walks out and
pretty.
is
What a
like,
pretty boy.
"Damn,
Yes,
bro
you
got a
are.
good time."
He's so pretty.
Yeah, he went to a shop to buy a drink, and Juani was like, "Bro's thirsty." Shay was getting upset.
I mean, like, what was their vibe like? Were they like talking to y'all, or were they just kind of like just?
Oh, in Amsterdam?
Yeah. Were they just kind of there.
They were pretty chill. I don't think they were upsetting anyone. It's just
I
no
think
one
I
knew
had
them.
spoken to them at one point and just tried to
really?
be nice because I assumed that they were a friend, like a new friend.
Yeah.
But I don't really remember how that went. It was just very brief, and then I was mostly talking to
Oh, they
False,
like my snake.
and
Good,
the
I'm
guy was just
glad.
like following like
He
directly
does have
behind us, kind
babies
of by himself
hatching in
on the walk there.
in a month and a half.
Theater.
Oh, look at that.
He
family.
has some
Popcorn.
babies, some
Popcorn.
sons and daughters.
Theater restaurants.
Mwah.
That's
There's a lot of litter after a movie's done.
That is
Maybe.
Dude, I used to.
Alexa,
work
turn
there.
off the
You
stream.
telling me?
Those floors are sticky.
Oh, that feels so much better.
Ugh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For many reasons. For many upsetting reasons.
Name
I know what this
two.
is. It's the promotional donut you get from Simpsons movie 2007 that released on July 7th.
Oh my god, how could I forget?
Yeah, she ate
I
a
walked
big
into the
ol' rat
theater
yesterday.
And I saw a couple doing something very inappropriate, so that's probably.
Rababa? You have a
Did
snake
your
named
theater
Rababa?
have like the cameras, like the good like night vision cameras where you could just
That's
watch
so cute.
people doing shit?
I always thought that was a
No.
bluff to make
we
people
had,
not
like,
do things.
We had like a semi like out of the way kind of
Me
shitty
too.
theater, so they would
That's-
just send us in, and they'd be like, if you see any.
That's so funny because one of my friends is named Rababa. So I thought you were like talking about Rababa, my friend, having a snake. And I'm like, Rababa has a snake? That's funny. That's really funny.
It was a Hotel Transylvania 2 show.
Wait, they were getting
Um,
busy in Hotel Transylvania too.
Yeah, I was like, if the theater wasn't alone and just them, I would have been baffled. But still, Hotel Transylvania 2. I don't know.
So I
They were
locked
just
in
like,
popcorn.
let's just get the cheapest movie and let's just do this thing.
Right.
What else do we
Just
think?
Me, June 2, and the June 2
Chocolate.
popcorn bucket.
You're getting.
Not the.
What about like a bootleg recording? You know?
That's not bad.
Is that too far?
I do think that you get chocolate at the movie.
Dude, you're rich. You're crazy.
Did you ever work concessions, Cheesy?
That was the main thing that I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you do if someone came up and asked for the June popcorn bucket and just butter?
And a ticket to the Barbie movie.
So you're gonna have to leave. You can have the popcorn in the bucket, but you only have the bucket and the butter. But
Okay, let's lock in chocolate.
yeah, I like that. Pjonk, do you have any ideas? By the way, I didn't.
No, y'all pretty much said it. That's why I was just like,
What about press?
a war movie maybe, but no.
Hmm.
I don't hate that. I like chocolate though. I think I'm feeling the best about chocolate.
Okay.
I'm clicking it. Hey,
Okay, what about like a press release or like a press screening? You know, like a.
Restaurant clock.
Is that crazy? Is that crazy talk?
Safe.
I could.
What about when
see-
someone falls asleep during the movie and they have to wake up?
That is true. That happens. And the floor of the theater is very messy.
Baba. That's
sticky.
cute, Kitty Bell. That's really cute.
Do we go litter next?
Yeah, I like litter. We can do
I'm
litter.
clicking litter now.
Sure. And
One
then
more.
I think I do like floor just because like litter on the floor is kind of what.
Yeah, I'm scared because that's like a word related to another word rather than the clue itself.
Yeah. I get
Is there anything obvious that we're missing? I don't see anything else that's super obvious other than the promotional donut from the Simpsons movie, July 7th, 2007.
What was shiny?
I
What
think you
did
gotta click
say
donut.
about shiny?
Was that a sponsor read or like?
It's giving like that TikTok sound where it's like, "What's your favorite Pop Tart?" and he's like the Spider-Man one.
Yeah, they get really niche promotional pop-up flavors. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy for you guys to click anything that has a tick on it. Not floor! Anything but floor!
Had a tick on it.
That's crazy.
Oh, it had a tick.
Well, now that messes up my thing.
The clue says for floor.
Theaters
is
have
wild.
organs.
They have floors?
Maybe a
Tell me I'm
church
wrong.
theater.
Bottom. I was
Yeah,
also
see, when I'm
thinking
thinking theater, like
brain.
I just watched. I don't know if you guys
I
have seen
think they
Artful
could
Dodger.
get
Yeah, but
Einstein
it's so
Organ
good.
Restaurant
and obviously
or
they have
Jvckk
the
for
surgery
brain.
theater, like the operation ones.
That type.
Oh, never
Smooth
mind.
brain.
That was
Well,
organ is
the brain
ours.
is an organ.
Jvckk.
Einstein.
True, Jojo.
I got you, bro.
Clever.
I got you.
And then Jvckk is smooth brain.
And like also, I'm like Einstein, for real.
Yeah.
Why not?
The third one. Is Riz part of the brain? Like you get the Riz stems from the brain? No.
What about like cells?
The smooth brain is
Oh,
shiny.
not brain
Brain
cell.
cell.
Oh,
Brain
fuck.
cell,
I
brain cell,
didn't see brain cell.
Wait, are we actually clicking? Are we actually
Is he
clicking off
saying
Jvckk?
shiny?
I was thinking Cell was maybe theirs, but now it's I think Cell is ours for sure.
It has.
Well, no,
it has.
I'm worried that Cell could be theirs. Like,
Yeah, like turn off your cell phones.
Theater cell?
yeah. Yeah.
Brain cell.
Come on, Ozza.
But brain cell.
Cara
Design
wouldn't
house.
overlook that.
Thank
There's no way she
you.
would overlook that.
I overlooked
That's
it.
Unless
I
maybe she
overlooked
thought
it.
that like that was their next one, and so she didn't. I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, no! Turn off
It's
your
okay.
cell.
It's a one for one. They give us one, we give them one.
Turn off your
That's
cell phone.
rude. That's
We're just playing a fair
rude.
game. Literally, we're just playing a fair game.
Okay,
Cara wouldn't overlook that.
That is true. Well, no, I think she didn't. I think because it was theirs. I guess
No,
she
I did.
overlook
I
it,
did
'cause it's like,
overlook
oh,
it.
that's that clue.
I
Yeah.
did. They give me too much credit.
brain
I
cell.
overlooked that shit
Single
like
brain
like
cell.
crazy.
I didn't know
displayed it.
why theater was cell.
We did just
Because
display a
cell
single
phone.
brain
Like a
cell.
mobile phone,
Cell
like you have
phone,
to turn
turn
it
your
off.
phone off.
Yeah,
Turn
yeah,
off
I
the
guess you turn it off. Yeah, that makes sense.
Casino
They
might
say
work.
they say theater instead of
I can
cinema.
see casino for that.
So,
Cinema.
yeah,
Well,
I would have guessed floor for theater.
It's funny because I'm getting my teeth straightened.
Nice.
Are you doing that like Invisalign thing?
Yeah, I'm getting Invisalign.
You gotta
Is
be
it sponsored?
careful.
Oh, you actually getting
No, I wish it was sponsored.
Okay, but you do gotta be
It's
careful
always
with that
sponsored.
because if your mouth is too small for all of your teeth, they'll just push your teeth forward. So just make sure that's not the case.
I mean, the orthodontist should figure that out, but
Okay.
I was very jealous of H-Bomb getting the Invisalign sponsorship. I was like, oh man.
Jojo
That is
got one too.
crazy.
I don't think it was Invisalign. It was
Yeah, good
some
teeth.
similar.
Oh
Like
god, because there was some of them that like I did get offered one from Smile Direct, and it's like, bro, they send it you in the post. I did not trust that shit.
Did they go?
That might be what.
They went out of
it's
business,
similar to what
right?
Jojo got.
I think they did, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sure it worked out fine for some people, but I was like, you know what? I'll just suffer. financially instead of physically.
Mm-hmm.
Be very good about doing it though. I did Invisalign, but I was a little scamp about it, and so I would just like I would just not wear like 1 week of retainers, and then I would try to skip ahead and do like the next week.
You're
'Cause
trying
on
to
a
force it.
schedule. You need to be at a certain like point
That would
by the
hurt
time you
so
go
bad.
into the orthodontist. So I'd go through so much fucking mouth pain just
Yeah, I
trying
was
to-
gonna say that's gotta hurt, bro.
It was not
Um,
good. I'll
yeah.
say that.
Also, look up flared teeth.
Oh god, is this gonna give me nightmares?
No, not at all. It's just like something you have to
It
look
should
out for.
be fine. Yeah, I mean, if you've got someone really good
Oh.
to get a consultancy with, you should be absolutely fine. When I had my
Yeah.
braces, they offered me that at the end of the course in case I ever wanted any further.
Yeah, I went
readjustments, 'cause they've
to
done most of
I
the
went to
work.
a really quite fancy. It was honestly the fanciest dentist I've ever been to because they have like big flat screens on the ceiling, so you can watch Netflix. It's great.
That's what makes it fancy.
Well, no, like the entryway is like a spa, and there's a little fountain, and it's very cute.
I was gonna say my dentist was fancy because they had one of those arcade game. This actually does not make it fancy, but it was just fun as a child. It had those like arcade games where you could play. What's that thing called? You know that game
Space
with
Invaders.
the monkey and the ball.
The monkey?
Super Monkey Ball? Overwatch.
Monkey and ball?
Super Monkey Ball?
It is Super Monkey Ball, yeah, for sure.
Crash Bash.
He's not wrong. There's a monkey and a ball in that game.
It's really bad because I immediately thought of Lucio Ball. I was like, is Jack being racist?
Jesus Christ, Ozza.
It is
I
Super
played
Monkey
so
Ball.
much Lucio Ball. I forgot how Hammond existed.
Anyway, yeah, they had an arcade game and it was awesome.
I just
That's all.
I played Lucio Ball instead of like I never got into Rocket League. I just stubbornly played Lucio Ball every summer.
That's crazy.
Grandmaster.
GM and Lucio Ball.
Yeah.
That's like
We-
being
we
a
did-
general in Griff Ball in Halo.
It's crazy. We discovered that if you just stood, like my friend would just sit at their goal, I would just shoot it up to him and he would shoot it down, and just no one knew how to stop that
Just
happening.
cheesing it.
Just cheesing it.
Hi, Dresden.
Okay, so we all agree that Brain was Jvckk, and then what's our final theater one?
I think Brain was
I think
not
that-
you,
I think-
unfortunately.
Brain.
I think Brain is mouse.
I got like
What about
Pinky in the
Minecraft?
brain.
There
Pinky
you
in the
go.
Brain.
No.
What's our fourth theater?
Really?
I'm
Is that
You
that
don't
how
think it was
Kara would think?
Sal?
If that's how Kara would think, fair enough.
Polish boot. Polish war. Damn. That's deep.
That's
the poles are north and south. People in Poland are delusional cosplayers.
I'm gonna do casino.
Maybe
That was cheesy
maybe
blue
the word's
Nips,
actually Polish instead.
Not me. I went to Poland.
Were
Account.
there any poles there?
Few, yeah.
Mine went to
way.
Auschwitz on his birthday.
That is true. It was a strange birthday.
You woke up in
Educational.
Poland.
I took the walk. That's kind of like Wake.
There's no way
Casino,
he actually
shiny,
did
you're
Polish
right.
and Polish at the same time, did he?
That's like five head, right?
Wait.
Hmm.
Yeah, because
Oh, and shiny.
armor.
It's right there.
That's what I
Okay, we can do
meant.
casino again.
I was just thinking I'm locked on the boot, like polishing a boot.
Yeah.
You can polish armor.
Boot polish armor. Theater
You can polish
restaurant.
copper.
I like
Why restaurant?
war. No, wait.
I would say go
bad.
for
Huh?
the first most obvious, which is probably gonna be shiny. War and boot.
And then what was our theater? Yeah, but what if it's just not worn? It's just all in on polish, and it's like armor, shiny, and boot. I don't know. Armor's my least favorite, actually. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
I like Shiny and Boot the most.
Yeah. Oh, there are theater restaurants. For a theater.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing, at least here.
Oh wait, wasn't Sal our final theater, or do we not think so?
I don't know. I do.
You guys
I
called them
think
cell phones.
Cell theater? I guess so.
No, a
like,
cell phone. Like you turn off your cell.
Yeah, no.
When you're in the
cell
theater.
phones in the theater. I like that. I like the idea of like the Alamo, like a restaurant theater or something, just because like those are all over the place.
The Alamo?
You know? Yeah, whenever you go to the theater now, you're like, okay, are we gonna go to a normal theater where all they got is popcorn and overpriced candy, or are we gonna go get like food at the theater?
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I'm gonna click Shiny.
Do it.
I'm clicking Boot. I tricked you.
What the heck?
I'm clicking shiny.
Nice, nice.
It really was
Wow.
polish and polish.
That's sick. Okay, do we think that Cell was our fourth theater, or do you think that we have one remaining?
What?
You
Oh,
silly
thank God.
person.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Cheesy
Cheesy.
keeps
You're so
messing
silly
it
for
up.
Cheesy's actually playing on our team. That's crazy.
Zach's got as many
Just for
cards
that.
as you guys have.
Just for that, I'll click on Jvckk.
I'd like to make my public apology. I've done a lot of reflection in the
Deck
past
vault
3 months.
clock. Deck vault clock.
And I'm sorry I clicked on the red card.
I'm just glad you're taking accountability.
These are real tears, not sand.
We need a 4, Jester. Don't give me 2s. We need a 4
That's how I
or
assume
3.
people make themselves cry on video.
They use sand.
Didn't they used to use like glycerin or something?
Glycerin?
It was something crazy.
What?
It just makes me think of that game when me and Zach were carrying the TNT back to the ship, and you guys were all on the ship, and then you heard the
Oh,
explosion
Jack.
in distance.
That's a
and
good
me and Zach
idea.
jumping off of the
Yeah.
cliff.
Dread hunger.
I thought I used
Dread
to use
Hugger,
like
Jack
they
the
like drop
Jack.
into the actor's eyes.
It's not
to
a
make
bad
them cry.
idea.
I think the servers went down on that game. I'm gonna miss that game.
It did. I know some people have been playing on like private servers. I think some of the Jvckk boys have.
Interesting.
Really? It'd be
Yeah.
Interesting to see if we could do that too, because that game is
That was a good game.
Oh, for the win.
Casino.
No,
Jvckk.
they only have 2 left.
Okay, she's got this.
The
She's
cat-
got
Deck
this.
of
The
cards.
cash vault.
The cash vault.
Oh my god.
Jvckk. No, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
No, what Jvckk is, we still have Jvckk for
I think mouse
brain.
is gonna be for brain.
No, I think Jvckk for brain.
You think Jvckk for brain?
I do, yeah.
It's
Pinky in the
Casino
brain.
4. No more brain. Casino 4. No more brain.
What about like brain jam?
Put some jam on my brain.
Brain.
Yeah. Did you ever do that? No. All right.
I've never eaten brain jam.
What
That's okay.
Minecraft
But I think of the
casinos?
jam
Like
as Space Jam.
That was in.
I feel like
that
some of
was
the
in
Minecraft
Pirates. Yeah, that was in Pirates.
I didn't play Pirates.
It exists in other worlds as well. Well, let's click on deck. Am I right?
yeah.
Yeah, Deck and Vault are the 2 100% casinos, right? And
Alright, now we just
then
gotta bink
our
it.
next word has to be, I think Jvckk. I do think Jvckk was our other brain, and then I think the last word is like
What
the
does a
stretch.
mouse have to do with casino? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It could just be copper because of money, like pennies.
I
You're making
don't
pennies.
know. My goodness, I've been wrong this game before, so yikes. But the
Jack-
brain one as well.
Clock
there
is
a
a-
brain
Jack, do you
one.
like gambling?
What are you thinking with clock?
You
I
Apple?
gamble?
love
Gambling, man?
gambling.
Just with gambling, just like watching the clock. For
Jack was playing
I
Balatro
don't
right
know.
before this.
Gambling
That's
makes me
true.
think of
True.
the clock for some reason.
And you do lose track of time in the casino.
I
as well.
love Balatro.
But
Yeah, I
don't,
stick
don't
clock.
do it just because of me here. Definitely.
No, I like it. I'm also between copper and
There
clock.
are no clocks in casinos.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the thing? I knew it made me think of a clock for some reason, and I didn't know. Oh yeah,
You
because
lose your
Is there
step
actually no clocks in a casino?
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, there's
want
no
them to
clocks.
No
realize
clocks?
how much time they've
No
spent
clocks,
there.
no windows.
Yeah, there's also there's
No
no
windows, wow.
outside light, so you even know what time it is. Yeah.
Yep. You press
I
buttons
like
on a
it.
slot machine.
You do?
That's so weird.
Jack, they're in a deck of cards. Jack. Jack.
I don't know what I like the most. I really don't.
I really like Jvckk for brain. And I
But does
like,
Jack, what does Jack
Thanks,
have to do with the
Ozza.
casino?
I don't know. I don't know. I wish it was Casino 3. He does Gamba.
She didn't put Casino 3, which meant the one from Brain as well. So this one so Casino has to cover all 4. So
The rule in this game is that if they give us 3, you can still make a 4th.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
okay,
so
okay.
that
you
would
get
have been
one more.
Brain.
I see. Okay.
But 4 Casino must cover all of them then, I think.
Yeah.
This is rough.
The only one out of the ones that we've got here that would have potentially tied to brain would be like a vault of information or something. But I think that would have been too much of a stretch.
Morgan Einstein.
I'm scared of copper because of their polish.
What about Jvckk for
Polish.
Casino? Because of
I don't know.
like Jvckk as like a card.
Yes!
Like Jack of Hearts.
Yes!
Jack of Hearts.
Oh!
Yes!
That's really clever.
Maybe it was Jack.
Now,
Maybe
you know,
she was
now
linking
I
Jack and
might
Jack
be
like
full,
that.
full Jack now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Ozza, yes.
That would have
Got a
been
full
great.
house,
We
guys.
got a
Check it
full
out.
house of Jack.
Full
Yeah.
house.
I love that. I love
It's
that.
Jack!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's go.
Okay.
We're thinking clock.
I kind
No
of like
clocks.
press, honestly.
You like press?
What for? Talk us through
Press a
press.
button.
Press you press your luck. Press buttons on the slot machine.
No, Z, you're so
Yeah, after
opposite
going
of
to
my
Vegas,
brain.
I learned that most of the machines have just buttons to do like the spinny thing instead of like the big like lever
But
thing,
that isn't
and it's
that
really
much the
disappointing.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't the
But
big
it was
lever
very
most fun?
disappointing.
I'm a be Rosie. I'm stuck on clock. I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
but there's
I
no
like.
clocks in casinos.
Yeah. I think it just ties more to casino.
Uh-huh.
I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Thank God you. Oh my God, Ozza! I was like, Jack. There's a Jack in cards. There's a Jack in a deck of cards.
Let's go. I think because I was reading it as I keep reading it as Jvckk,
I
and I was like,
know,
wait,
yeah.
Jack.
That was good.
So I binked it when I said Jack for
That was awesome.
brain.
Dude, Cheesy
did.
kept
God.
messing up my clues. He would click one, and I'm like, well, I gotta think of something new. God damn it.
Hang on, that happened.
Yeah, really. Unfortunate that we clicked 2 red cards. I don't know how that happened.
That was funny.
It was Polish, and
Nice.
and also
Yeah, that's
cell
sick.
phone.
Good.
Cell phone, like that one was a quick link for me, and then you guys like just kept going over, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, my brain did
They
not
even-
go there.
They even mentioned like you turn off your phones, and I was like, yeah, your cell phone, like yeah, and nothing. So anyway.
Also,
It was really hard for
Good
me
round.
to link in because armor kept breaking everything that I could do, like military. And I was like finally for polish, I was just like, I'll have to hope they don't go to polish armor because I got nothing else.
There we go.
That's
All right, I
really
got a
good.
protein bar.
Ozza
I
gave
didn't
me-
notice floor out there.
I
That was a
crashed
valid
and
like
burned
but yeah,
hard.
the theater was absolutely the litter that's on it and everything like that. So
No, floor
I
was a jump
good.
from another card we had, so we probably shouldn't have clicked it.
Dude, Ozza gave me way too much credit. I was just like, oh fuck, I didn't see Cell there. Cell makes sense for brain.
that was the
So
same
you
thing with
totally
floor.
overlooked it.
I was like, I don't blame them for clicking Cell. That
funny.
makes sense.
I couldn't even see it. Like I knew that they were saying it, but even I was like, where is it on the board?
I think I had written it off because I was like, oh, turn off your cell phone was like the first thing I thought of for theater.
Do any of you guys want to be Spy Master again? I don't like Spy Master that much.
Jack, Wait, Jack should do it when I'm Spy Master
okay.
because I hate it. Because I hate Spy Master. So
Okay.
Y'all
One of you
hate
guys can go again, then.
together. Yo, Pjonk.
Okay.
Sus.
Booba.
Nice.
Nice.
Sus.
There's Apple.
Sus.
Sorry.
I'm just staring at sus.
It's the bomb.
Just
I want the
staring at it.
BRs. Sus.
It's the bomb for sure.
Sus. Anyone else staring at Booba?
Respectfully.
I could look
Booba
down.
peek.
Booba,
Nice.
they got chest. They got sauce. They got pineapple.
Pineapple. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Pineapple on pizza.
Ooh.
Happy Good Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. How does that affect us
Oh, it's Good
streamers,
Friday.
though?
Yeah.
What is good about Jesus dying? Is I'm confused.
Yeah, I've always been confused about that. It's a very good Friday for
We
Jesus
get
to die.
chocolate.
Bye.
It's a good day to die hard.
There you go. Passion of the Christ 2. Crucify this.
There's a middle finger emoji in the subtitle
It's
of.
Obscure Family Guy reference.
The christening.
Oh man, I watched a compilation of Bob's Burgers references from Family Guy the other day.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's all I got. Full. Pretty good though, you know. It made me want to watch Family Guy.
I watched Family Guy last night. It was very okay. There was some messed up like jokes like immediately, and I was like, "Is this okay?" Like there was straight up like immediate sexual assault, and I was like, I forgot Quagmire like was that bad.
Yeah.
Right. That's kind of my perception of Family Guy in general, is that it's like 90% of the episode you're just gonna sit there and there's gonna be some like offensive things that are said that are gonna make you cringe, and then
Yeah.
like one or two things is gonna make you laugh harder than you've laughed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the dumbest stuff too that just gets you.
My new favorite. I don't know if you guys have any of you watched the TED TV show, but it's like Family Guy humor, but it actually makes me laugh like way more often.
Which one?
I've been very
It's just
hesitant to
TED
try
as
watching
a
it.
TV show.
Ted.
Oh, I thought you said head. I was like, what?
And they have a
bear.
like the bear, and they have a new character as well. The dad of the family wished that he'd have someone that would agree with him in all his arguments. So like a toy truck comes to life, like a Tonka truck, and it's a chain smoking racist.
Huh?
I get why Ozza likes it now.
That explains it.
Because like, is Mark Wahlberg
He's a good
in
show.
that one? And then
Yeah.
I remembered it's like old. It's like
It's-
whenever
so it's
he's
a
like
kid.
He's a kid.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But this kid, I would believe this was Mark Wahlberg as a child.
It's the young Sheldon of Seth MacFarlane
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Seth MacFarlane could just do whatever he wants at this point.
Yeah, he's kind of set.
He's like, hey, I want to make a show. They're like, sure, here's all the money you could ever spend.
I like him in the Orville.
Yeah, it's good. It's funny. That's honestly probably the least offensive show of his.
Yeah, it's actually quite like thought-provoking. I like it.
Yeah. I think there's the Star Trek thing of like every episode's quite like about morality and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It does say it's a drama whenever you look it up on Google.
Orville?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a comedy drama, I guess. It is still funny.
I haven't seen any Star Trek stuff, but I'm interested.
I love Star Trek.
Yeah, me too. I had like on Blu-ray an episode, like it was just all the episodes including the Borg, and I just love the Borg as like a villain. I think that's scarier than being killed, is being like assimilated.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a hive mind?
Yeah. I don't. You've probably not done Doctor Who either, like the Cybermen in Doctor Who. They just like strip out all your emotions and everything, and you just become part of like a hive mind.
Part of the singularity.
Yeah. Pineapple!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Jojo, you click the square.
I don't click things.
With the frick.
Bro doesn't click things.
I don't click things.
Jojo, you must click this one, just this once.
Click
I ain't
much.
clicked it.
Imagine it wasn't.
Dude, I would have walked away. Never coming back. Ooh. I wish Texas was on here.
Spring move me, boy. With SpongeBob sus? No.
I'm a little suspicious.
I don't think he's he's a good boy.
Sus. SpongeBob.
I like Wave because of C.
Me too.
Yeah.
Nice. He has the horn.
David
like, when he wakes
Hasselhoff
up in the
on here.
morning. He's got like
Yeah,
the
what about
fog
just
horn.
I
Apple?
had a crush on David House.
You know what I
A
mean?
horn?
Like pineapple.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Stupid Jojo.
Yeah, I'll shut the fuck up, my bad. I'll unclick it. That's my bad.
There's so many memes in SpongeBob that it could tie to so
Yeah.
much.
Fuck, everything comes back to SpongeBob. It's true. Like,
Okay, what about not?
anything, dude, there's a
It does.
SpongeBob episode for it.
It's true.
David Hasselhoff's chest in the movie.
This is actually a completely like side note, but well, not completely. But I opened TikTok the other day while I was working, and then it was a TikTok, and it was titled or captioned, "Here's an entire episode of SpongeBob to give you a break from scrolling." And then I just had it playing while I was
Really?
working.
The
in
whole
back.
episode?
The
Oh
whole
my
episode.
god.
So that was
You guys
awesome.
watched like the Glorb SpongeBob stuff?
Glore?
Yeah. Okay, you haven't. It's like SpongeBob rap, and it goes unironically like really hard. And we've been doing it at, like pre-drinks, listening.
Okay.
Oh, do you mean like the AI plankton stuff?
It's
Hold on,
like
those
it's like a
songs?
3D animation with like machine gun and stuff.
Olympus, Neptune / Poseidon, like maybe like Greek mythology. Maybe that's
Yeah,
that kind of
Neptune.
right there.
Okay, I can kind of see that.
Oh, sweet Neptune.
Neptune.
I can't really think of anything else.
I can't either.
Yeah, 3's a pretty good start. I don't know if we're not sure on anything, if we don't want to risk it or.
Just don't
I'm
click
not
the
sure if I
bomb,
want to
you know?
risk it. Like, I also really like Horn just because of SpongeBob's alarm in the morning.
Yeah.
Is it like a treasure chest?
Maybe.
Like in Minecraft.
Stop.
Sorry, I'll stop.
I think we're doing pretty good. I
I'll leave.
kind of want to end guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about chest because the Krusty Krab is like a lobster trap, right?
It is, yeah. Crab trap, yeah.
See that episode of SpongeBob where he pulls up his quads and goes to 9-9 and digs down for the treasure chest? That one was crazy.
Dude, shut up.
Gotcha.
No. Shut up. I literally didn't hear anything, and then it just dawned on me that you said 9-9, and then it all
9-9.
clicked. And then...
Surely we have a big 8 clue cooked up for us by now.
8.
She's being cooking.
Noah's Ark 9. It's happening.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Gotta be Booba. It's gotta be.
Booba.
Chest.
Bro.
Nice.
Nice hawk.
Apple is a nice person.
I mean, look, it could be a rhyming thing.
I do like that.
Nice hawk.
Nice hawk.
I think it's eggplant and
I
Booba.
like that. Nice hawk.
Nice bird.
We gotta go Booba here, right?
Nice
Really?
hawk.
What about now? Hear me out. Eggplant.
I still think
Hey.
that Apple is a nice person, but I feel like via the conversation avenue that we are currently on, I'm gonna take.
Love you, Cheesy.
Actually, I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I don't get it.
Nice knot. Nah, that doesn't sound as good. I like Lock and Hawk.
When I see Hawk, I think of Tony Hawk before I think of the bird.
Yeah, same here. Or Ethan Hawk.
I think chest is where I would lean with.
Booba and chest. That's the first two I clicked. Maybe.
I actually don't hate Nice Hawk.
Nice lock as well, though.
Yep, Hawk.
Nice lock.
Nice lock. Oh, I don't know. Pick anything.
I don't know.
No, not chess.
Okay.
That was good.
Honestly, I'm surprised about that.
Me too.
It was eggplant for sure, for sure.
Eggplant emoji.
Mm-hmm. All of that for a clue of 2, and we get 1 is crazy.
I wonder if that was like randomly our last Spongebob.
David Hasselhoff's chest, don't you remember? Where his pecs like
Oh, his pecs shimmering down.
Yeah.
That scene's so good.
That's such a good scene.
I like how they open up. It's just launch that missile.
That's a good movie.
It goes full vertical up out of the fucking water.
Oh my god! I forgot about that.
I actually love David Hasselhoff. I only recently watched like a documentary about like his whole like origin story about like how he literally arrived in America with I think like some like sweaty gym clothes, and that was it.
Wicked.
And then he went down to like the bodybuilder beach, and then they kind of like
Muscle
adopted
Beach.
him. Muscle Beach.
In Venice. That's where Schwarzenegger worked out.
You know, my first time in America was to LA, and I stayed by like the marina. I think it's called like
Marina
Marina
Del
Bay or
Rey?
something like that. Del, yeah, that's what it was. And me being European, I was like, oh, we can like wake up early, we'll be nice and jet lagged, and we'll just walk to Santa Monica. Like, it's just along the beach. We walked for 2 hours to get to Santa Monica Beach.
It's not Snap.
Yeah, that would be bad.
What else is Thanos? So
Perfectly balanced.
is balanced. Oh wait, no, eggplant's gotta be theirs. Nice eggplant, nice cock.
Mm.
I'm
Maybe
just trying to help him
Olympus,
out.
because he's like supposed to be kind of godlike. I don't know.
Yeah, that would also line up with SpongeBob. Link finger form.
Thanos like
Not. Yeah, I don't know what else Thanos would
Hawkeye?
be.
Hawkeye? Hawk? Eye?
Oh yeah, Hawkeye.
Marvel?
do it.
I
Well,
don't
why
know. Why Thanos? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well, probably because of the snap, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how she'd get like Snap
I
and
kind of like Olympus more than Hawk.
so because of like Neptune and then
Yeah,
Thanos
I don't know.
being a
Yeah,
god.
like Thanos, he does kind of like basically become a god.
Isn't he from Beijing?
Thanos.
How could I forget? That's right.
Imagine we click it and it happens to be red.
That'd be really funny.
I'm not sure about like the Chinese dub, but apparently the Japanese dub of like all of the Star Wars and all of the Marvel movies on Disney goes so hard.
That's cool.
Damn.
As they do.
Or Tiger.
Okay, I don't mind Olympus.
I like Olympus.
I was just trying to think like how you would link like Snap and Avengers
It
stuff.
wasn't. What
Not
else?
It was
Maybe
Beijing, bro.
Not
Maybe it
Olympus.
is Hawkeye. Or maybe he's from Beijing.
Maybe it is
He's
Beijing.
from Beijing.
Maybe Josh Brolin really likes Beijing. Goes there all the time.
Nice one.
That'd be classy.
Is it where does Hawkeye go to whenever he becomes like Ronin?
Oh, Ronin.
I think he goes to Japan.
That's in Japan because he's like a samurai.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't give me hope.
Have you guys watched Shogun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
I haven't. I don't know why I asked. I just, you know.
Dude, you should watch it. It's pretty good.
So many memes.
You're really starting
No, I
to
really
take
want
me
to.
off.
It's good. It's
I love that as like a conversation starter. It's like, have you seen this? Yeah, it's awesome. Like,
I
and you're like,
haven't.
oh, I haven't seen it.
I was just making
Oh.
conversation, so.
Oh.
Trade.
Silk.
Yeah, for sure.
Port.
Yeah, tunnel and port maybe. Port more than tunnel.
Right.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
I
In
think.
Among Us, when two people kill each other, it's called a trade. Sus.
True.
True.
Trade.
I've traded eggplants before.
Could do that. Could do that.
What's the going rate for like an eggplant? What can you get with one?
Depends on the
free,
size.
you
I'm
get
in the
those all
way.
time. You can get those for free.
Unsolicited.
Yeah.
Unsolicited eggplants.
Pictures of them at least.
This guy just came to my door and started selling vegetables.
Trade.
Jack, thanks for clicking on eggplant.
Well, I've been clicking it since nice day one, but
I
No, I think you did that for me.
Apple is a nice person, but I don't know if I want to click it because
where does the Silk Road originate?
China.
Mongolia.
Oh,
Hmm.
modern Silk Road.
So it could be Beijing.
Isn't the modern Silk Road like a drug trafficking website or something?
No, it's
not that I would know.
It's China's current trade plan for all of
Oh.
Asia.
Oh.
There is like a what's it called, dark web. Yeah, there is some kind of drug thing called Silk Road.
It was mostly shut down, unless I'm sure.
Yeah.
Some other iteration or type has popped up, but yeah, it was a dark web.
You're probably right
marketplace where
too.
you could buy
Ozza.
anything.
Yeah, I've never.
Not that I would
know that's-
order
I know
from there.
that's
or
Not that I
anything.
would know.
That's like
No.
China's current like big trade thing is like the Silk Road
interesting.
initiative.
Do we go?
Did any of you ever watch Marco Polo? That was like that was where I first learned about like Mongolia and stuff.
I really liked that show.
It's such a good show.
I thought that the guy who played Marco Polo was so hot.
He really was, yeah. Can see why the
If we
Blue
had
Princess
Silk,
was into
Port,
him.
and Tunnel, you would say trade, right?
Could be, or like
Or would you say like Pyro or something?
crossing.
I was thinking
borders.
cross
I mean, it all
too.
just depends on how
Like,
far you take it out. Like there's been, you
Just be
know,
careful of
horns and
bridges.
ivory, the ivory trade of horns and tusks and stuff from rhinoceros. And
Oh,
elephants
like
and all
Ivory,
that.
yeah, true.
You know, like you can go a lot of different directions with it.
I like either Beijing or Tunnel or trade. Or we could just go eggplant for nice. What do you guys think?
That is the simplest option, Jack.
I
don't know.
think we hit eggplant after we get trade probably.
Okay,
I think we clicked the thing that you guys like the most.
we do have the most clicks on Tunnel right now.
It's Jvck's turn to click.
Jack, it should be it's very simple for you.
Fuck!
It's not eggplant.
Huh?
What else is nice? What if it is
Like,
just apple?
what if it is
apple is
apple?
just really
What
nice?
if it is? What if it's hawk
It's
and
gonna
lock?
be-
Nice hawk, nice lock.
nice hog?
It's like
Nice hog.
That would be a really good click.
you're looking for two. They're right there.
You guys can like throw a pick now, right? You guys can like
Right,
troll for a round. Right.
I don't think we're gonna get it now, unless there's just like a really, really good 4 clue.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice sock.
My head is so pain
I'm
right
not
now.
a big like eggplant / like aubergine fan.
Me
I feel like you have to
neither.
cook them for them to actually taste decent. You have to cook them really well, and it's like
I
just throw a
prefer them
courgette in
to-
at that point.
No, I prefer them to courgettes as well.
You prefer them to courgettes?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's zucchini, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
zucchini.
I love like in a lasagna or pasta bake or something, a bit of courgette.
It's too crunchy.
Too crunchy?
Yeah.
Nice Pope.
Mariana Cross.
Oh, yeah.
What does the Pope do?
Does the Pope have a horn? Does he have a
No.
horn he likes to blow? Okay.
Have you seen like the
Sound the horn?
the bulletproof like thingy travels around in? It's crazy. It's got like a
Yeah.
little bulletproof box.
The
he sits
Pope
in.
mobile.
The Pope mobile.
Jesus. Does he have a secret tunnel that he takes to go into the Vatican?
I don't know.
That's
Probably.
Pope's secret tunnel.
That has to be a secret.
He
tunnel in the
might,
Vatican.
There's
honestly.
gotta be
he
a secret
might.
tunnel.
I don't know what's in his secret tunnel. I don't want to know.
In Percy Jackson, there's a secret tunnel in one of the buildings in Rome, but I don't know which one.
Secret tunnel.
I'm gonna mark everything I don't think it is, so don't pay attention to me. So I don't think it's horn. What about a date? Is there like a specific date for the Pope?
Not really.
I don't think he's
Does the
currently
Pope like
dating
date?
anyone. Is he
The
dating
Pope
anyone
just
currently?
he just
Like
stays the
Pope?
Pope until he
mean,
dies,
it
right? And then they
depends
have the
on-
smoke.
Is Apple
it's
going for
swamp.
like a political thing here? It could be sus, you know?
The Pope
I
is
said-
sus.
He is sus.
Yeah, it does.
Relationship status. The
What about not? Does he tie anything? I
No.
don't think he has a tiger.
No, no
That would be cool if
tiger.
that was a tiger.
Hope he
I'd be
likes
more
bugles.
interested in Christianity if it
What about
involved
bugle?
tigers.
I don't think
Does he have a strong affinity for apples?
so.
What about hot?
Well,
Does the Pope have a hawk?
biblical apples, biblically. You
Ah,
know?
that's true. But then would she do?
Adam.
She wouldn't
No,
do
I
Pope
don't think
for
she'd-
crossing up.
No,
She'd do
it'd
like
be
Eden.
so easy to link those.
Yeah.
It would be
Does the
so
Pope
easy.
strike anyone's nerve when he gets brought up in
Does
conversation?
the Pope shit in the woods?
Okay, if I wanted to link like,
Easy.
okay, if you wanted to link cross and tunnel, would you do Pope?
Be happy.
No, I feel like you could use roads to link cross and tunnel, right? Crossroads and
Yeah, crossing,
tunnel,
yeah.
bin roads.
Okay, so probably not tunnel then. So what about cross and lace?
Nope. I think Pope is the only way you could maybe link those. I don't see them linking another way.
What does the lace have to do with the Pope?
That's
The
like
robes.
the robes. I could see lace.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I think purely because nothing else links. I kind of like Hawkeye still, but we don't have to risk it if you don't want.
Let's
'cause
do
it could be
it.
nice Hawk.
Let's do it.
Wait, what are you trying to send?
A Hawk.
Oh, by
I know we
theory,
won't-
though, for nice.
We don't have to because she.
But what,
could
what
just give
else
us a
was
2.
Thanos?
I don't realize you're a
Yeah.
pussy. Fuck.
Wow, okay. It was just Hawkeye.
Yep, Hawk.
Thanks, Jack.
All right, big 5 clue coming up here.
We got this, guys.
Hawkeye was actually like quite a cute show. Kid Bishop.
I like that.
PP. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I did this last time.
Now, what did we
I
have?
don't
One
think
for
it's the
trade left
shape of a
over,
PP.
and we have one for nice left over. Unless silk was nice. So what do we think for nice?
Apple is nice.
Apple is nice. So you think that the
It's
first
like a
clue
it's like a
was
baby's
Booba
arm
and
holding an
apple
apple.
nice too?
What the hell are we supposed to be doing here?
I.
Nice lock.
Those long.
Is it just nice lock?
now you're
Nice
all aboard the
lock.
Like at this point, I don't know
Now
if there's
you're
any
all
other
aboard.
option.
You guys laughed at me before.
It's.
You know, tigers have peepees too.
They do. So true.
Oh,
I like nice lock at this point.
You do?
I do at this point. What else is it gonna be? Fucking nice apple.
Nice apple.
Yeah.
You guys popped off this game.
guys, come on.
Okay, Apple, give us a gray. Give us a gray.
I genuinely think like if they all relate to PP, I think I could do it.
I think it is.
You want a gray? You really want a
There's
gray?
not many left.
Yeah. Just give us a
There's not many
gray. I
left
want to
that
see
it
them
could
do
be.
this. I want to see
The
them do
bomb is
this.
technically grey if you think about it.
Dark gray. Yeah. Meow, tiger. Oh no, it's gray.
Alright, we got this, guys. We got this.
No, how
Wasn't
did
paying
we
attention for a
not
second.
get it?
Oh yeah, we could just end guessing this too. Oh well.
Nice lock.
You. There's no way.
Nice lock. Just do PP5 again, Pjonk.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Do PP5. Do PP5.
Okay. Funnel, lock,
What is going on in this
sus,
game?
Not a goddamn clue.
horn. Do you think they actually relate to PP?
Wait, you
I
use your
think-
PP when you go on a date.
It could be
True.
a nice.
Well, not me,
nice
but I hear other
date.
people who are successful at dating.
I've heard people do.
I've heard that some people end up that way.
How do you have selected right now? This is
Horn. Oh yeah, the
6.
rhino horn is supposed to make you good with the PP. It's
an
incorrectly
aphrodisiac?
marketed as a aphrodisiac / good for ED.
Mm.
Horny for peepee.
Jesus. What do we do first? Nice lock?
I'm not on the lock train.
No, not nice lock. Let's do like.
You guys will all
I
see.
feel like tunnel's the like
You'll all see.
PP go in tunnel like that's you know.
I think that was our final trade. We still have a
That
nice.
was our final trade. Yeah.
Nice lock.
Nice lock.
You guys can click in any order. I'm happy with. I've only selected. I need to select one more.
It's kind of like.
I mean, you blow it, right? You blow a bugle.
Okay. I'm on board.
Right, bugle.
Okay.
Fuck.
What was the nice?
Wow.
What was
God,
it?
dude,
It was probably
because
sus.
y'all at first at the
Sus.
beginning were like sus and boob, nice, and I was like, okay, they'll get that easy. You did not.
We did not, in
always
fact, get that
think
easy.
sus Frame 1, and I was
was
surprised no
difficult.
one mentioned
That
it.
was so funny.
I
That
know.
was your clue. That was really good,
Oh.
Pjonk. That was
I'm
really
a little
good.
concerned about a
That was
sus
really
PP. little concern there.
All right.
God.
Are we gonna play another round, Jojo?
I don't think I
Jack
have
Jojo?
time
Guys,
to.
I'm down to call it.
I have to come clean, okay?
Yep,
I clicked on not as a possible, and I heard Pjonk scream of no through several walls. So I don't know if you saw me click on that and then take it off. I was like, well,
That's so funny.
I think
That's actually really.
I just felt a great disturbance in the force, so I'm pulling off that one.
See, if you have to
I
leave,
didn't know
that's
you heard
okay.
it,
We can
sorry.
do one more.
So funny.
But you can leave.
Yeah,
if you
I
need to.
have like something else. I'm sorry.
All good, no
No
worries.
worries.
I want to see the Jvckk v JoJo
Me
show
too,
now.
me too.
Oh yeah, I want to see that too.
Leave
All
the
right.
room.
Oh,
Bye,
Let us
Z.
see.
Bye,
Bye,
Z.
everybody.
Thanks for coming.
All right, let me lock in.
Yeah, I gotta lock in. I'm scared. Oh, I'm red team. I was looking at the book.
I like her deafening and it cut her off. I think that's so funny. If you need to get a new board, Jack, let me know.
Okay.
Dummy mummy's on the board.
Let's go.
this board, all the I've just read all the way through it. Oh my goodness.
Moist, Dommy Mommy.
Rubber. Rubber. Leather.
Oh,
That's
rubber,
what I found
leather.
on the floor after the Hotel Transylvania.
Brother.
We've got a Pjonk here.
Taste.
Hey, at least they were safe. Cheesy.
I guess so. I'm just like, man, I gotta pick that up.
Hotel Transylvania is just such a funny.
Ow.
What was that? There was a meme about Hotel Transylvania, right? Where it was like, ah, Jonathan, you are fucking my daughter.
Huh? I did not see that one.
Something like that.
Oh, is it right? Hello, Jonathan, you are banging my daughter.
Hmm.
I actually haven't seen those movies either. All I know.
They're actually really well. I don't think Rome was like really good movies. They're pretty good movies for what they are.
They get Oscars, you know, so yeah,
It's
sure, you know, pretty cool.
One of my new favorite TikTok series is a little animation series called Kid Vampire, and they speak all in broken English in Transylvanian accents, and it's amazing.
Kid Vampire?
Yeah, it's about like a little vampire going to school to make friends.
Look it up.
You have to go to human school.
Oh, this is like a YouTube or TikTok.
I am Kid Vampire. Yesterday, Count Papa told me I will go to human school.
I've been watching the What We Do in the Shadows TV show.
Oh, it's
God,
really good,
I want to
right?
watch that so much.
Good.
Yeah, honestly, I never thought that'd even come close to the movie, and then the TV show's incredible.
It's amazing.
What are you
I
watching
really,
it on?
really like it.
What service?
Hey, Jack, if you're on Deafen, can you
It's on
check
Hulu.
DMs? Thank you.
Picking.
What'd you say,
If
Cheesy?
you have,
What?
What JoJo DM is so funny.
Hulu?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
it's on. Oh no, it's on British Disney. Like British Disney Plus. We get so many more shows than you guys because
What
like
the
yours is
fuck?
between, like Hulu and stuff. Like a load of the shows that you guys have on like Hulu and other platforms, we all get on Disney.
I'll have to have. Or I've been trying to find a show to watch while eating. It'll be that
yeah,
one
what we
now.
do in the shadows is so funny.
It's a great throw it on show.
Sick.
Very, very chill.
Adam Sandler is Dracula in Hotel Transylvania.
I think just the
Yeah.
first one. It's pretty
That's
good,
crazy.
actually.
They got Selena Gomez and I think Andy Samberg plays
Yeah.
in that as well. Star-studded cast.
Just glad Chris Pratt isn't in it.
I miss like Andy Samberg movies, like Hot Rod and I feel like the last one he did was Pop Star.
Yeah, pop star.
That's the last one I remember. Oh, there was Palm Springs that came out like 4 years.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that
yeah.
one was really good.
He's still doing movies, yeah.
I really liked that movie. Yeah. Look at Andy Samberg. He's a goober. That's definitely like the era of SNL that I'm the most like nostalgic for is like the Bill Hader, Kristen Wiig, Andy Samberg, Fred Armisen.
I know what you're talking about.
Like
Good crew.
kind of group. I love that stuff.
Jack, what did Jojo send you?
I can't say because it's to do with one of your cards.
Man. Oh, man.
I'll tell you after.
Oh my god, my head is so pain. Thanks for sticking around, you guys.
This is difficult. I will say that.
You can get a new board between
Yeah,
you.
do you need a new board?
Yeah, if you need
Is Jojo
it.
deafened?
She is. Just DM her, bruh.
Send her a message. Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yo,
You want a new board?
are we asking for a new one? I don't
I
mind.
am.
Mine's tough. It's a little tough.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Si, senora.
I can tell you what Jojo said now.
Okay.
What? I didn't say anything. Oh, I did say something.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She goes in all caps, Jack, what is Dommy Mommy? And then I said, a mommy that doms. She goes, what is doms?
Oh, I love that so much.
What is Doms?
Okay, looking in.
love
He
you,
said
my
it means
God.
dominates. All right, BRB.
We got Pedro Pascal.
Let's go! Pedro Pascal, cucumber, and a Vaseline and a battery is all I need for a good time.
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
Did you watch his? So he was in a new movie, Drive Away Dolls,
No, I've not seen that.
and his cameo in that movie is like the wildest cameo in any film I've ever seen. He's in the entire movie, but I won't spoil how he's in the entire movie. But it's very good. It caused a lot of controversy. It was originally going to be called Drive Away Dykes, and then they even because it's like a lesbian movie, but they decided like people were against it being dykes, even though it's like by lesbians for lesbians.
Oh, weird.
So
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Matt Damon's in it as well, and Miley Cyrus.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like a lesbian Pulp Fiction.
I'll have to check it
I only went to see it because Kung Fu Panda wasn't out yet. I really want
Oh,
to see
do
Kung
you
Fu
see a
Panda
lot
4.
of stuff? A lot of movies?
Yeah. I like to go quite a lot.
Do you?
And then
nice.
we were gonna go see Kung Fu Panda 4, and it wasn't out, and I was like, no.
out. Aww.
I still need to see that movie.
Nice,
I'm
nice, baby.
so excited. So excited to watch it. That first Kung Fu Panda movie, oh my god.
It's one of the best. All of them are really good. Kung Fu Panda 2 is incredible. Like, and artistically as well, all of them are great. Like, even the third one artistically is flawless.
Huh.
Ice on top of a mountain. Ice is cold. That's the most
Ice is
ice
cold.
quality that exists, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, glaciers right there.
Oh yeah.
I was like, when are they gonna see it?
Yeah.
I think cold and glacier are for shoresies. Right? Right?
He's a national hero in Chile. Is he
Maybe.
Chilean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know he was Chilean.
Let's I don't know. Let's do ice on top of a mountain, maybe. I like that.
I think it's these four.
Hate that.
How am I always
hate it?
the one clicking the card for the
God
other team?
damn it, cheesy.
You just have a very.
He's a fucking spy.
You just have a special brain, cheesy.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Oh,
What's
I bet
wrong?
everything else is correct.
none. I just think I know what ice was.
Me too.
Oh.
All right, Jojo, you got this. Give us a 2 if you need to, girl. But
Insane.
also, I will think less of you. Oh, she's deafened. Okay, good thing she didn't hear that.
She's thinking.
You thinking she got this?
She's got this. Yeah, she got this.
How many tabs at any time do you guys have like open on like Chrome or whatever, like average?
At a time?
I have
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, I normally have about 20
Well, because
as
like
well when I'm not
5 of
streaming.
the tabs I always have open
Uh-huh.
because it's my
Oh, okay.
snake stats. I have like a spreadsheet of all my snake stats, and then I have
Oh.
another one
Oh.
that
Do you
is my. It's. I've been playing Persona 3, so like 3 of these tabs
Oh,
are Persona 3
nice.
tabs that I've just kept open because
And
I
you
don't
leave
want to
them
keep reopening
open?
them. Yeah,
What, can you not add like a bookmark? Doesn't know what bookmarks are for?
I do, but fuck that.
You got
Yeah.
a lot of bookmarks.
Yeah, I'm the
already, You know, you
same.
gotta make those readable.
I keep the tabs open. I don't use
Oh
bookmarks.
my god. So, because like people in chat are saying like 20 to 30, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
100%.
I have
Yeah.
3 to 4.
I've been using them, and then one is my Google Drive. I'm uploading my entire computer onto Google Drive, and that's been going for like a week. You know.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's a good idea.
I have 4
Just back
tabs
all
of
your
Reddit
shit.
open because I keep closing it or like going to a new tab and then opening Reddit again because you know, ADD.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm gonna close all
I'll
these
start
down.
a-
Crazy.
I'll open loads of tabs at the start of the day. Just, oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. Oh, I'm looking up this quest. Oh, I'm doing this. And I'll leave them open. At the end of the day, I'll close them down kind of as I do them as and when. And that's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah,
that.
the only
yeah.
time I open a large number of tabs is if I have a specific project that needs like a lot of research. And it was mostly when I was a student, I'd have like 30 tabs open. But now like I have like 2 or 3, and then
it's like every gaming
Yeah.
quest for me when I'm playing a game, though. Like,
do you
I'll
remember
open
like
tabs.
I miss like World of Warcraft is like World of Warcraft's like too casual now. I used to love like going on Wowhead and stuff back in the day because you couldn't figure out what the hell a quest meant, right? It was like
Yes.
go to the go southwest, and I'm like, bro, what do you mean?
Absolutely. Okay.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Why is the first thing you go to sister?
Oh, I fucking
Vaseline. Cucumber.
You clicked that so fast.
Do Americans know
Apple.
about Welsh
What is
people?
this?
I'm not
Do
sure. They probably
Americans
do.
know about Welsh people?
Well, I mean, not like literally, but like, you know, the saying, he's hung like a horse. You know?
I
Yeah.
guess.
I can't believe you said that, Apple. I'm changing my
What?
view of you right now.
Okay, Apple, take off battery and sheep. Oh my god.
Cringing.
Well, sheep.
Apple! What is sheep? What is sheep then? What is sheep?
What is
Like
sheep?
the
What are you
Welsh,
talking
the
about?
Welsh,
Oh,
the Welsh,
wow.
the
You
Welsh
apparently
thing.
are familiar with the Welsh.
The
yeah.
Welsh!
Welsh thing.
Oh wow.
The Welsh.
Do you not have
Are you still in that
Yes,
sheep? No, I'm just
yes.
helping it over the fence.
Okay,
Like,
what?
a slice of pizza on that one. What the fuck?
Someone explain this
Okay,
that isn't
but
I
no,
know
me.
okay.
the sheep one makes sense.
What is
America
the most
hasn't
sex
unlocked
here?
Sheep fucker DLC.
Vaseline is like directly related, right? Like on
Okay,
top
well,
row,
hold on.
100%.
Gilf?
I mean, I think.
What about Gilf?
Why am I
Gilf,
helping you?
yeah, because I'd like to F, yeah.
That was an interesting take, Ozza.
And-
Gilf, yeah, because I'd like to.
I'd
pause.
like-
Well, it
to
says
F.
that's what it stands for.
I know, but that's not how you phrased it initially.
I'd like to. That's why I didn't finish it.
Is
feel
it
like
is
there's-
it girlfriend? Is it girl or is it grandma?
It's
Grandma.
It's grandma.
Oh,
grandma.
okay. I wasn't sure.
just MILF and Gilf.
Oh.
I feel like there's so many sex ones. Okay, Vaseline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably
I'm
the
really
next.
confident on Vaseline. Hand and pants going together makes me so happy if that's true.
Yeah.
On your hand down your pants.
I mean, they're safer than some of the others, right?
Well, you've gone pretty
Hookup?
sweet home
Oh,
Alabama.
I didn't.
on
I
one of
actually didn't mean to
yours.
click that, but it
Well,
worked. I guess.
Hookup's good. Yeah, Hookup's good.
Yeah, it's good.
That was an accident, but I'm glad it worked out.
How far away is Texas from Alabama?
Pretty far.
Okay.
Well, it's like
Trying to get into
two states in
JoJo's
between.
head.
2 states, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's far.
Louisiana and Mississippi. I don't know geography.
Pants, right?
Pants seems like a good one.
Yeah, get into
It really
yeah.
could be any of these. I have a feeling we're just gonna keep getting like sex 3, sex 2, you know, until we get them all. I like fork, but I don't know. It could literally be any of these.
Some of them I don't want to be correct. I don't want it to be sister.
Okay, everyone, take your names off the
Oh,
ones you're
have
not
you-
sure
okay.
about. What?
Do you know what makes me really potential? So, have you noticed the shape of what we've done?
Oh no.
But there's no way. There's,
Told you it was
Pedro
low.
Pascal
There's no
can't
way.
be correct,
There's no
right?
way.
No.
Pedro
No.
Pascal can't be right. It can't be.
It
It'd
might
be
You've
too
got to
perfect.
for the meme.
might be.
Okay,
He's...
I'm gonna ask Alexa, but take your names off of the ones you don't want clicked. You don't want cucumber clicked?
I think so.
Really? Okay.
Okay, see 1, 2,
You
3,
sound a little
4,
too surprised there, Apple.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alexa, choose between 1 and
Oh, no.
7.
Let us know what she says first, because if it's 3.
She picked 3. Pedro Pascal.
Oh, you kidding me?
Let's go. No!
We had to. We had
Alright,
to.
sorry about that. I'm back.
I can't believe.
It's not butter.
That was
Oh,
a brilliant
Cheesy
clue.
was on here. I'm so sorry for disrespecting you, my king. You're a sex icon.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Cheesy.
That
R.I.P.,
means that
that's false
I'm
rip.
the bomb. God.
That was solid, right?
Yeah, that was solid.
Had this for a while.
What is this?
It's just the guy, the actor who plays Marco Polo,
Okay, he is pretty hot.
right? Look at his eyes.
I would not say no.
They're stunning.
And one of my favorite bits in that whole show was when he taught the Mongols like what a trebuchet was. Like, and he they start to get knock the walls down.
Mm-hmm. And they were like, Marco Polo, what is a trebuchet?
Trebuchet.
Who is that a picture of?
Marco Polo.
The guy
Man.
who plays Marco Polo.
Oh. Has he been in anything else? I recognize him, I don't know why.
With eyes like that, he's probably been in several.
It's very pretty. Oh.
He is very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The girl in the fog. I don't know. That's the only other thing There's a couple different things. Joke! What the hell, Zine? Is that all I am to
That's
you?
fucked up.
A joke, huh?
I literally
Homer,
don't know.
your sister's a fucking joke. Sorry, that's a joke.
Damn.
BoJack Horseman,
That's true.
cheesy. No.
I had to stop watching BoJack Horseman because it genuinely made me sad. I felt like I was
Oh,
catching
yeah.
depression.
I didn't like BoJack Horseman.
I like
It's
it.
a very depressing show, but I like it. It's good. The British.
That is fucked up.
The British.
Oh man, what could be a
What could be a joke?
joke? I don't know. I'm still thinking about ice as well.
Well, ice was salt and crystal.
Salt and crystals. Yeah, that makes is ice crystals. Yeah.
Yeah, ice crystals are absolutely a thing.
Right. I don't know. I have my names on a lot of things, but every time I click something, it's the enemy team's card. So, you know, if I start to feel confident about something, that means that it's not what we're looking for.
I think.
That's so
Look,
sad.
we're not in a great spot, right? We're not feeling strong here. I think what we need to do is take this opportunity to find out if Jack thinks cheesy is a joke.
Oh my god.
Well, Jack, what do you think? Well, Jack, what is it, Jack? What is it? You fucker!
I've seen your coconut mole time. I've seen your coconut mole time.
You fucking son of a
You fucker!
coconut mall time.
That's crazy.
Bro.
It's a cheesy joke, man. It's a cheesy joke.
I'm starting to use Yoshi now.
That is true. You do get cheesy
please.
jokes.
Oh my god, it wasn't salt?
I thought it was salt for sure.
On ice for
I don't know
salt?
why it would be salt.
What?
No,
What do you
actually, I
mean?
would have gone for salt. Yeah.
You
salt
salt ice to
ice.
melt it.
Why?
Yeah.
To melt it.
Oh my
To
god,
melt it.
she's so southern.
She's so southern.
Okay.
That's how we handle
He's so
ice.
southern.
Like,
Well, we
like you
call
ice-
it is salt, but we call it like
you-
grit. We
You
grit
salt the roads to make it to
Yeah.
when it snows, when it's
Yeah.
driving to keep
So
it
like
icy
at the
over.
end of my road, we have a grit bin, and we go with a shovel and we put the grit
I
out.
got a regular.
But it is salt. We
Salt
just call it grit.
lowers the freezing temperature of water. That's why it melts.
Yeah,
Mm.
so it keeps it from freezing. Yep. I don't know what else ice would be in that then. But at
Isn't
least
it
we
like-
know that cheesy's a joke.
Like
God
salt
damn
water
it.
freezes at 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Isn't that why it's 0?
Well,
0 Celsius.
No,
Was there no water or salt?
Fahrenheit, brine, salt water. Salt
Oh,
water.
that's where the 0 came from?
I think so.
Oh.
Pretty sure, yeah. Salt water freezes
about
at 0
28.4 degrees
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit is where the ocean freezes. So Fahrenheit continues to just be fucked up.
I did think the 32 and 212
Huh.
or whatever it was strange numbers for water.
It's like Kelvin as well. Yeah.
And Kelvin is just Celsius plus 273.
I really don't know. If like
It was
I know
originally
different teams, but I
set
really don't know
by
what the last
Daniel
ice is.
Gabriel Fahrenheit, who set 0 degrees Fahrenheit as the stable temperature of a mix of ice, water, and salt. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
then set 32 as a temperature of an equal mix of water and ice, and set 96 to the approximate body temperature. What?
96.
What the fuck is?
What?
Why does anyone pay attention to this guy? Why is that what we use?
There was an attempt to
America.
change at one point.
I remember.
I'm surprised that like the British weren't stubborn and adopted so many changes when the rest of Europe did. To be honest.
I'm old, so I remember when the speed limits were posted in both miles per hour and kilometers per hour.
No, I remember that.
The what?
Speed limits were posted in miles per hour and kilometers per hour.
What a silly thing.
Texas had them briefly when I was a kid, but they got rid of them quick.
I don't remember that at all. The only thing that ever got
all
wacky about
agree.
my speed limit signs is that I lived in Oklahoma, so people would just take them off the
Yeah, I
signs
would say,
and
for
then
You write
flip
the
them
note
upside
with your
down.
hand.
Handwrite a note. Yeah.
When I lived near Houston,
And then we had
One more
we
step.
had we had fork, sister, and
Cucumber.
cucumber. And
And
messages
Cucumber
hung,
filled up with
hung
all
like
three
a
of you, just
horse.
like. brrrt.
I really
I mean,
like fork.
yeah.
I think just because I've been around Captain Sparkles too much.
He does say.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Spooning leads to forking.
Oh, that's good. I've not heard that
Working
before.
is okay.
When did
Oh yeah.
get well soon, Kara?
Apple, why are you back on sheep?
What?
What?
Get well soon, Kara.
It's
What?
just, my name is just there. You can ignore it. You can ignore
Oh, someone.
Oh.
It's because I
To be fair-
probably showed the code when I was showing Marco Polo.
Okay.
Fans of our local football team are
Rosantha
called
Lau.
Sheepshaggers.
Thank you so much for the 42
What
months.
the?
Hey, look, he's going back. He's going
'Cause their
back into
mascot's a
his,
ram.
his enclosure. What a good boy.
I got it.
Can you explain further?
Okay, so like sometimes in the UK slang, intercourse can be referred to as shagging,
True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which I think is
Yeah.
a gross term, just as gross as like
The
kissing
spy
being a
who
snog.
shagged me.
Oh yeah.
Is shagging like you're
Snogging.
down on the shag carpet? Is that the origination? Like,
Imagine asking someone for a snog.
Like, what the fuck?
Snog is weird.
Why don't you just say
That is
kiss?
weird.
So crazy.
yeah, like I've never thought, but where does the snogging? Like, I don't know.
We had a snog
Snog after a summer ball. That's it's the British way.
He might be cold.
Long after a summer ball. Shagging feels like having sex on a shag. Oh, with a shag carpet, not on a shag carpet would be great. That'd be classy.
Having sex
I mean,
with a
if,
shag
if we're not doing the bugger isn't exactly great either. If you,
I don't think has anyone ever used bugger as sex. I know that's what it
I don't
does
think
mean.
so.
But it's like,
Well, it doesn't though. Well, kind of.
you buggered someone. I think is you.
yeah, is it?
Fucked them. But
Yeah.
I don't think you
I
Isn't
would
actually.
ask that
isn't
person
it-
to never
yeah,
talk
but
to me
it's
ever
not-
again if they said that.
It's slightly different.
Isn't it sex, but in an alternative sort
I
of?
had.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
We
not
snogged
yeah,
for a
yeah.
bit and then we buggered.
Well, like king.
Oh,
Well,
goodness.
Oh goodness.
All right, which one do we want to choose?
I don't know. To get Alexa to pick, but don't include sheep or horse.
Alexa, choose between
my
1
God.
and 3. 2. It's sister.
That's sister.
I don't think it's sister.
I don't think it's
It's
sister. either.
sister!
Alexa's
Sweet
Alexa,
home
let's
Alabama.
go!
Oh my god. Oh,
GG.
God.
Sex
Guys,
6 is crazy.
What the
I was just
hell
gonna do
was
sex
joke
7,
3?
but you know.
That was
What'd you say?
brilliant.
What was joke 3?
The police.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yo,
I was thinking
it's so
about it.
bad.
I saw
Like
Zach
ice
click on
there.
it. I saw it.
Yeah. I
And
thought
also,
about
yeah,
it.
Ice Cube, NWA, fuck the police, you know?
Fuck the police.
Is that where
That's good.
ice was supposed to be as
Yeah,
well?
I knew you guys would click Salt, but I was like, it's grey, it's fine. I did not think about Mountain. I was like, oh, we've lost 2 rounds to this now.
The mountain.
Wait,
Yeah,
what was
ice
the
supposed
other?
to be
Ice?
police?
Cold, Glacier, Crystal, and Police.
Police is ice?
NWA,
Ice
fuck the
Cube, fucking
police, Ice Cube.
It
What?
was,
Cube.
it was about 8 times removed.
Okay.
Stretch.
I would have never gotten
I
it.
wanted to
Oh,
turn the
okay,
3
yeah, I
to a
would not have
4,
gotten
so I was like, I can go police in there.
Good job,
And
everyone.
then, yeah, I
You
had
could
to,
not,
I had
in
to
fact,
kind of
get
double down
police
on
in
police
there.
with
You
joke.
could not,
but-
in fact, get police in there.
Hey, GG's, that was fun.
GG's. Thanks
GG's,
for the
guys.
games, everyone.
GG's,
I'm gonna go
y'all.
die.
I'll speak to you guys soon.
I had it easy with sex, you know what I
Good
mean?
night. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
See ya.
Alright,
My
good
favorite
night.
piece.
Love y'all. Bye.
Peace out, guys.
Thanks for watching. Bye bye.